when we last left off, you were traveling the Old Dwarf Road from the village of Heideck on your way to Grenstadt to potentially go find the Lost Valley and an ancient artifact that nobody's been able to find for the last 2,500 years.
Surely we'll be the ones.
Yes, you will obviously be the ones to do it. Okay.
It's right here. Why couldn't anybody find this?
Yeah. It's this hammer sitting on rock. Nobody's ever bothered to pick it up.
It's in a coffin.
Yeah.
No, is that it?
Yeah, it's
That's
back
the-
at the
that's the
old church in the coffin.
Yeah, that's why we got cursed when we fucking opened it.
Yeah, you guys are going to go down there, find a clue, say, visit the old church, remove the coffin.
Do we ever open the coffin?
No.
Wow.
Got scared off. The power of curses.
Yeah. When God personally smites you, you decide, you know what, not the best
Yeah,
idea.
it's like, great, you take a finger bone out of the Vatican and the door falls in on the way out. You're going to put the finger bone back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So at the end of the last game, you guys had done battle with some Purple Hand cultists who attempted to ambush you. A couple of you very successfully, actually, who failed both their real and imaginary perception checks. As the priest was attempting to warn you, and completely went over your head.
That was embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. What? Oh! I went home and told Robin about that, and she's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I could have said, they are about to attack. And you would have said, okay, we keep going.
Nobody else picked up on it either, so I don't want.
Most of the group picked up on
I'm
it.
stupid.
Everybody but the holy people realize.
Apparently, I didn't realize.
So,
Stop and look around and see who's ambushing us.
what would you guys care to do?
It worked out.
I think we're just leaving.
Okay. Anything else you wanted to do here? You have a couple more days to Grenstadt.
I think we burned the bird.
Did you guys happen to? Did you guys ask the priest like when these guys came upon them and like any of that information?
They had come on. They had ambushed them earlier in the day,
Gotcha.
and then were holding them hostage under threat of death, waiting for you guys.
I found their campsite, didn't find anything that would show they were communicated with.
Any birds in the sky?
Yeah, I would
Not
imagine
currently.
it'd be pretty easy to spot.
No unusual birds.
No
I mean,
unusual
there's
birds.
wildlife. But
I'm immediately killing every bird.
every bird out there, start shooting it.
Boom.
I mean, when randomly you see a 5-foot wide parakeet.
Well, I mean, just a coincidence,
Is that
right?
pelican?
Pelicans are white.
Rolling on
Heavy
down the
ground.
road.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So yeah, the bird's body was burnt. The other ones were being buried or left there or whatever. I don't know. The pilgrims weren't going to do anything. So it's really up to you guys.
I think we put them up against the wall and scratch for warning of them.
Okay. So the marks of chaos have been spread across the road.
Somebody took a piece of purple hand.
I did.
Skin. Yeah, okay.
Purple hand skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I cut it off their back and
Okay.
put it in
You
the
could just
bag.
give them a sandwich. Here, it has salami on it.
Listen, if every one of my character doesn't take a piece of a person, put it in a bag around his neck. I mean, really, is it my character?
That's true. That's a fair point.
Milton had a finger bag, and
So we got to keep an eye out for that.
that's right.
If you're not taking trophies, it's not really handy.
Exactly. Immediately stabbed me in real life.
Sorry, dog.
Not that that's ever happened in a campaign.
Counteract you out, dog.
Okay.
You just throw
So-
it
You guys head on to Grenstadt.
Holy water.
there. So,
Grenstadt. Okay.
Do we make it there?
Well, I don't know. How much food do you guys have left?
Plenty.
you guys
He was
did
getting us
some.
food,
You were hunting animals
I
and
can
such?
feed myself and one other person without an issue.
and so it'll cut down quite a bit.
A little bit.
I was just relying on the food the group gave.
We were just looking for handouts from the group.
Yeah. I mean, we did pack like 30 days of rations.
That was 30 days total for all of it, not
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
days for
Right.
each of
So we
them.
have less than a week worth of rations.
I know if he can feed for 2 of us, and that leaves 5.
We'll make sure everybody
It was a
understands.
6 days.
I think it was a week's profit.
Yeah.
6 days.
I eat first.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hungry.
I grab the rabbit and growl at everybody else.
I had a couple of days of rations on me, but
Well, you, of
I think I
course.
ate them all.
Okay. Just making
No, I have one more day left.
The important ones are getting fed. Everybody else is on their own.
I'm not. Hey, I'm trying to make sure he
1
doesn't
day
ever
rations
include me in the area of effect of that frickin' spell.
I'm gonna be 1 day hungry.
Okay.
But you won't. I'm also carrying rations.
Okay. So amongst the two of you are fine. So the other 4 of you for the next 4 days, burn 16 days of food amongst you. Unless you don't have that much, at which point you go hungry for at least a day or so.
We only had to eat rations from when we left the river, correct?
Aberheim, yes.
Yes.
So we haven't.
How many days has it been?
You had 1 day at High Deck where you were able to purchase food, and then you had another day on the road from Aberheim to High Deck.
It's just 28.
So five days for 4 people, so 20 days worth.
So we have 10 days
Right.
left.
And we need 16 days worth of food.
Yeah.
All right. I have 1 day's worth of rations, so
Wait, so 1 day from
That
here to
brings us
here.
down
I
to
can't
15.
believe that.
Don't trust the range of the map.
Okay, so if it was only
Scale
1 day
up.
from Aberheim to High Deck, that is
One.
4 of our 30 days gone.
Right.
So now we have 26.
Right. And
So-
then 4 more days from High Deck to Gredstadt, where you
Okay,
guys
so
go.
we have 10
Alright,
days left when we get to Grenstadt.
Right. Out of your 30 that you got were given
Okay,
by
I'm
the
all good.
priest.
So we're at Grins.
oh,
I
yeah.
had
You
enough
got-
food.
Nobody had to take any food off of their
Okay.
characters. Just
Right.
make sure you
Well,
understand
But if
that.
you remember your priest that you commandeered both the horse and the food from, he
Mhm.
gave you 30 days of food.
Okay.
So there's 10 days still with the wagon or cart or whatever it was that we were giving.
And there's a horse.
And you have a horse that you're
That's honestly one of the
and
biggest
Scott.
reasons.
Yes.
who's driving the wagon. So technically that's another day's food.
Scotty
5 more days.
Scott, if nobody's messing with the
I thought
driver.
you were going
we
to subtract from the days. Or
No.
no, add to the days.
Nobody's messing with the driver?
Nobody's going to eat the driver.
I understand it, but he has to
Oh,
eat
I'm okay
for
with
5 days. So you have 5 days of food by the time you get to Grenstadt,
That's fine.
plus whatever you guys individually have. Okay, so a couple days later, the weather is still rainy and cold as you guys travel further south. It's late in the year, and despite the farm fields, normally this time of year would be filled with crops ready for harvest. They all look sickly and dying. There definitely appears to be an extended famine, as you've been hearing across the land for a couple of years worth of gaming, I think. Different rumors and so forth. About a day out of Grenstadt, you can see the mountains in the distance, slowly getting closer as you guys walk. You start to see little colorful flags stuck in the ground along the road. They look like they are decorated with either Aberheim or Sigmar symbols. Most of them, or all of them, look to have been there for days, weeks, or months. Basically, little pilgrim markers along the way. As you guys approach Grenstadt, the flags become far more numerous the closer you get, and by the time you can see the city, the flags are several at every couple of feet along the place.
You know what the bearing or the reason is?
People really fighting over
The implication is these are flags placed by pilgrims of the past. Every time they come here, they place a flag to mark their passage.
Okay.
And the closer you get to Grenstadt, which is a holy city for Sigmar, the more they become popular.
Awesome.
More
Wow.
numerous there.
Can't imagine who was the first one all the way up there.
That'd be Sigmar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bob. Franz.
Wow, farm.
I pack away all my other holy symbols, so all I have is Sigmar
Okay.
being worn.
Up ahead, you guys are still about an hour or so walk away. You see Grenstadt. The city itself is dominated by a massive tower rising from the center of the city. That tower's up maybe 10 stories or so above what the city itself is maybe only 3 stories generally. It looks like a large citadel / watchtower.
Hey, Mike, what's up?
Yeah, he's calling. He calls it Mike.
It's how it goes.
Okay. From what you know of the religion, this is the city itself is considered a holy city for Sigmar, and the tower is the effectively the Temple of Sigmar. It's the location of the Eternal Watch, which is the sect of Sigmar that is tasked with watching for the return of Sigmar. So the prophecies say at some day in the future, Sigmar is going to return with his full army, with all their armor, all their weapons, all their horses, ready to ride forth and save the land. Okay,
That's clever.
so the Eternal Watch was formed with this giant tower to watch over the lands, and more specifically watch the peaks and the pass beyond, to herald the arrival of Sigmar. That's right. Okay. There is what there looks to be a crowd gathered at the gates to Grenstadt, sort of milling about.
What tour have I got now?
Do they sound angry? I mean, we're obviously
You're still quite a ways away. It looks like there's just a large crowd around the entrance.
The gates seem to be open.
The gates are open, yeah.
Oh,
And there's various banners and so forth along the walls. It looks rather festive, really.
Did you catch that?
It's a party.
No. I'm sorry.
Do you gotta go to work?
No,
Okay.
no, it was my fucking retard neighbor.
Okay. So, this tower, what was explained to them,
Yeah.
is a symbol of Sigmar's prophecy.
Okay.
That, according to his prophecy, when he disappeared 2,500 years ago, it was said that he would return in a time of great need, and he and his army, full of their equipment, armor, weapons, gear, horses, etc., would ride forth from the valley to save the Empire. This tower is the sect of Sigmar, it's their church, and the sect is known as the Eternal Watch. Their job is to watch the valley to herald the return of Sigmar.
Okay.
And they've been doing this ever since Grenstadt was built.
Cool.
And then, like I said, you guys are about an hour hike still away from the city. You can see it across the fields. There's banners and tabards and so forth waving on the walls, and a large crowd gathered around the gate. Looks almost like there's a festival of some sort.
All right. Yeah. I have holy vision, so if we come across some holy ground along the way, I'd like that to be made aware.
This is all considered holy from a Sigmar standpoint, but not specifically holy.
Yeah, I got you.
You step into the city and you get a searing headache.
Yeah.
I would be okay.
Okay, so you guys just head towards the city.
Yeah.
Now you were hiding away all your other non-Sigmar symbols. Okay.
Just tendonitis.
You guys keep heading up. About 10 minutes or so out, you reach the first kids effectively, some distance from the gate. As you guys walk up, you see two kids, maybe in their 10s or 11-year-old. They see you walking down. One of them whispers something to the other kid. They smile and laugh, and then take off running towards the city.
Jeez.
You know the Warhammer campaign's been good when you're worried about.
How many entrances do you think there is to this place?
A
To the
lot.
city? Yeah, several.
Is it a walled city?
Yeah.
I make sure I'm up on the wagon.
Okay. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm on that.
In our travel, do we kind of heal up a little bit?
Oh yeah, you spend 4 days. You guys are fully healed.
Okay. Just no problem.
Did you even get hit?
Yes, I got shot in the finger.
But
Barely felt it.
That's right.
it's a covered wagon, right?
Yeah, I lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the back, but I'm gonna have the chain coif off, so my perception is.
Okay.
16's face.
I've been perfect with fine the whole time.
You might be able to take him.
Okay. So who's riding with Scott?
All right, Scott.
Okay. The elf is hiding in the back, and everybody else is just walking.
Yeah,
I was
on the horse.
he was on the horse there.
I'm in the wagon.
Okay, you're riding in the wagon.
Yeah, I'm
I walk.
If they try to steal from us, can we kill them?
No.
Can we take your hands?
That's better. Can we take
you
their
can break
hand?
their hands.
Okay.
With that said, I'm like putting my money away and shit. Like,
As you come around the bend, getting a better view of the village, you see, or the city. Like I said, there's a large crowd gathered outside the gates. The gates are wide open. There's several city guards standing there just keeping the peace. The crowd looks fairly festive. They're waving little flags and everything. As your cart comes around the bend, the crowd sort of parts, clearing the road for you. And you see the people on the road waving at you and waving their flags and cheering and so forth as you guys roll up.
What are the flags?
They look very similar to the ones along the road.
Oh, okay.
Only
All right.
we
I
didn't-
think they're
Yep,
obviously
you
waving
get
at me.
chaos
So I
flag.
got it back. Elbow,
You get
elbow, wrist,
Nurgle
wrist. Like my
flag.
mom.
You hear them calling out various prayers of Sigmar, cheering and so forth. They seem overjoyed to see you guys here. Couple of people call out the heralds of Sigmar, the heroes of the Empire, and so forth.
Wow, they heard about us from down here?
I'll stand in
Okay.
the cart and like kind of break myself so I don't fall the fuck off. But, yeah, that's
It's a rock.
yeah. Good job. And I'm just gonna start giving a sermon about the righteous fury of Sigmar and his
Okay.
his upcoming appearance.
Okay.
Did the
Uh,
pilgrims
yeah,
just
what-
say go up this way and save them?
They did, yeah.
Okay.
Most of the pilgrims head in this direction. I mean, you outpace them generally, but. Okay. You attract a small crowd. And it seems like most of the crowd outside, as you guys roll by, are sort of falling in line and following the wagon into the city.
Fantastic.
You guys maybe have
I don't know about you, but I'm not okay with this.
maybe a hundred or so citizens following the wagon into the city. The guards stand out of the way. They don't make any motion to stop you or slow you down or anything. As you roll in, inside the city itself is decorated with various symbols of Sigmar and so forth on all the buildings. It looks relatively clean. Of course, it's also midday, so you can't see all the dust and dirt and shadows and everything. But the streets are cleared, and Scott seems a bit bewildered.
Is this
The smell of the city hits you eventually, and at which point you realize it's not really that clean.
So I asked Scott,
Don't play.
is this normally how the city is?
It's who?
Scott, I asked him if this is how the city usually looks. Is they are always in a party
No.
festive?
No, I've been here. I've been here maybe a half dozen times. They normally, normally I got to pay a copper to get in. This is strange.
No, and we're already in.
I'm whipping him up.
How did they
I'm
know?
whipping him up.
How did they know we were coming?
Well,
Okay. You see, kids running along. They all have various toys and so forth. Like I said, literally, it has the atmosphere of a parade or a festival. And for some reason, you guys are the head attraction
I'm
heading through the city.
I'm going to be looking throughout the crowd to see if I see any shady looking figures, like figures that aren't
This is
partaking
awesome.
in
Fun
any
being
of the
recognized.
celebration.
Sure, give me a very difficult perception
I
check.
don't think too
Challenging
recognize
or
you.
difficult?
Very difficult.
Very difficult. There's no very difficult. There's
Because of
difficult,
who you
hard, very hard, futile.
Very
or
hard.
impossible.
Maybe they're celebrating
Oh,
you.
jeez.
do you think
I-
we'll
As the person who was playing Carnival of Chaos, this worries me.
No. -3.
That'd be
Okay.
hilarious.
You don't spot anybody, but there's lots of people. Looks like the whole town has turned out for you guys' arrival.
We're supposed to be on a secret mission. What the
Yeah.
Is there?
That's why
is
I'm
there like
concerned.
is there some like is it a festive time or something that we don't know about with
No.
Sigmar?
No.
No.
No. In fact, there's no holidays
Are there
nearby.
action figures out there of us?
No, you don't see any action figures.
Okay.
You see some kids running around with what looks like tiny wooden hammers.
Aww.
This isn't some like special date.
Not as far as Sigmar's concerned.
Okay.
Did your
So-
I'm gonna hop off the cart.
Okay.
This.
You hop off. The crowd momentarily surges forward. One of the civilians thrusts a baby towards you.
Well,
And you turn to the flagellant.
No,
Now you can go do my bidding.
Okay.
She my blessing.
She turns around, holds the baby up to the crowd. Lots of fanfare and cheering and everything. And disappears into the crowd.
Or combat or
Awesome.
Now they have their sacrifice.
All of a sudden you see a giant hammer coming down.
So
Who's in charge? Scott, who's in charge of this town? Who's like? Is it?
well, there's the mayor. I don't know. I've never met him.
You haven't know his name.
No.
Okay.
I'm guessing the crowd.
I hopped off to grab a random citizen to talk to him.
Well, you were talking to the baby momentarily.
Yeah, he wasn't very communicative.
He was not.
I will look for an older individual.
A 1-year-old.
Yeah, there's.
Sorry.
I'm going to
It's
assume.
a low bar for older.
Is he drawing the crowd towards him away from the wagons and
Him?
stuff?
No, the road is clear for the wagon. Nobody's blocking the wagon
I know,
whatsoever.
but we're in town. We're
You guys have proceeded a block or two into town.
Okay.
There are people lining the streets on either side. He hops off, and immediately a lady nearby hands him a baby,
I heard all that.
and then he looks for somebody older than the baby, which is easy. But the crowd isn't necessarily stopping or interfering with you. They seem to be cheering you.
Are there any lights on in the tower?
You see some torches in it.
I think we need to go over
It's
here.
midday, so it's
Yeah.
not very
What
bright.
are we here for?
I just-
Food?
Are they
I
primarily
think
congregating
more
around
updated,
them?
updated
No,
maps of the map.
They're lining the streets.
And,
Oh.
And I should ask
The people up ahead you on the street
Okay,
are
Scott, get us to the tower. Is that where we want to go?
Yeah.
Is that
I should
where
ask
we think
if anybody.
we want to go to?
Is there anybody there? You can't tell from this
Okay.
distance.
Can you?
Move into this town.
Scott, do you know where there might be somebody that would have a map of the mountains? Like maybe there's a cartographer in town, or
Possibly. You want me to pull off the road?
well, you've been here before? Is it possible you may know?
The pass? I've never been in the pass.
Where somebody with a map may be.
Well, no, I really haven't had much need for that. I don't know how to read.
Understand?
The Watchers might
You don't have to
know,
read,
have
just
a map.
look at it.
Well,
So it's right.
yes, but he's never had a need to get a map
Nothing
because all he
else.
does is
If we can
follow
get-
the road.
If we can get to the top of the tower and take a view of the mountains, we might get an idea.
Yeah, let's go there.
Does it look like there's a big spyglass or something up at the top of the tower?
You can't tell. Like I said, it looks like a 5-story fortified tower.
All right. Regardless of what he's doing, tell Scott to start taking us to the tower.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he continues along the road, which is heading
Temple.
toward.
It's a temple.
Okay.
Yeah, he's heading down the road, which is heading towards the center of town,
Yeah,
which is where the tower would be.
I'll lead the.
Okay.
I'll
So
lead
you
the-
staying behind to talk to the crowd, or you going to stay with the wagon?
I hate you.
Sorry. This
I was
crowd's
gonna
got me
ask for
nervous.
information.
Yeah, you hear a snap of the reins as the wagon starts rolling on.
I am appreciative that you are getting the attention of the crowd because this shit's making me nervous.
Yeah.
I ask a citizen,
Yeah.
what's going on?
It's a celebration.
Oh,
You have
well-
arrived finally. We've been waiting days.
Who told you we were coming?
Well, news arrived from Altdorf only
Why?
last week
By?
from the priests. They said the heralds were going to arrive.
Thank you, citizen. And I
Today is a holy day. You have brought the blessings of Sigmar amongst us.
that's true. And I just kind of try to jog and catch up to
Catch
the
up with
cart.
wagon. Okay.
I'll go ahead and leave the cart in the front.
Okay.
Right in front of it.
So you guys head down the road.
When I get back up on the cart, I'm going to, motherfucker.
After a few blocks, it pulls into the central square, dominated predominantly by the tower itself. It's a large courtyard with the tower in the center. In front of the tower looks like several tables and a tent with some dignitaries. You can see what looks like a couple of priests in formal robes and some other diplomats who all stand up as your cart rolls around. The rest of the square is filled with people who all make plenty of room for you. Scott, very confused, rolls the cart up and pulls it to a stop and says, we're here. What do you want me to do now, sirs?
I'll hop off
Okay.
again.
Well, I would assume
Don't leave this time.
Are we going to stay here a night? Or is that going to depend on what happens with this
Let's
conversation?
see how this conversation goes.
Are we paying Scott
Just keep-
for overturn for?
Yes.
Okay.
Just get prepared to leave. We may end up exiting town right away, depending on what happens here. So just don't have it turned this way. Just rest here.
They've not even announced her formal names yet. Very disappointing.
I know.
Okay. He starts working on turning the horse around.
I don't know if he just went in and stopped, or if he did turn.
Yeah, he went into a large open courtyard and
Okay.
stopped in the middle.
He's like, I've never done this before.
This is all strange to me.
I get it.
Oh shit. That's a fair point.
Okay, what you guys gonna do?
I wrap my
Walk up to the priest.
Okay, you hop down, head over there. The priest, you recognize the capitular, which would be the high priest, as
Oh,
well as
okay.
several of his lieutenants.
No longer worried.
Oh, I don't have my books with me.
So, have I met these people before?
No,
Yeah. You can't
No.
read.
No,
it's not the high capitular of the church.
Oh,
It's the capitular of this city.
I didn't. Okay.
The head priest of this city.
Good thing you
Didn't know there
do
was any
it.
difference.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's just a rank in the church as far as it, versus the high capitular would be the one that runs the entire church itself.
All around you.
I'm still on that page actually.
Yeah.
So,
So you walk up. From his robes, he appears to be the head priest. As far as rank and so forth.
I'll pay him the respects. Of
Okay.
course, his citation
Yeah.
deserves.
There are a variety of governmental
Didn't hear what you said.
officials
Too loud.
around him, but he seems to be the guy who is in charge of everything. He greets all of you, gives you a blessing of Sigmar, introduces himself as Almeric Zischler. He is the high priest of Grenstadt and welcomes you to the holy city of Grenstadt. Your journey has been long and no doubt harrowing. The town has prepared a feast and rest and recuperation for each of you.
Fantastic. How did you guys know we were coming?
We received a pigeon from Altdorf.
What's your name again?
My name was Almeric Zischler.
Is the feast like out in front of us?
No, it's inside the tower.
Why do I probably know worse?
Anything else around? This thing and
The citizenry around us look emaciated.
The city, the people, I mean, that's a matter of degrees. They're peasants.
Medieval
they're not-
peasants, they're not going to be fat.
None of them are fat and over
They're
and
definitely
over-
not Americans.
They're not starving
Okay.
as far as what you've seen in other areas. But then this would be one of the towns where, I mean, historically from the religion, this is the pilgrimage spot. So people bring offerings here. They're going to have an abundance of things that other areas wouldn't because people are going to make religious sacrifice.
Okay, fair enough.
They don't seem like the city is overflowing. You don't see carts of food laying around everywhere, but they're also not at death's door starving.
Well, what'd you say the titular's name? His first name?
Almeric.
Almeric. I'm concerned because we were sent on this mission. Yeah, we can talk about it inside.
Excellent, excellent. Please help yourselves out of the midday sun. It's quite warm these days. So he leads the delegation inside, followed presumably by you guys.
While they were talking, I didn't get out of the wagon yet. But
Yeah.
while they were talking, I was trying to keep an eye on everyone that's of the delegation to see what type of attitude they were giving towards us arriving.
They all seem excited, perhaps a little nervous, but more from not from a sense of fear, but more from a sense of awe. If that makes sense.
I mean, two of us put off fear auras right off the bat.
Well,
so that can't be helped.
Not yet.
Oh, I thought yours was always on like mine.
Nope. I get that fourth level.
You have an intimidation or awe, which would be if it's an ally, it's somebody like inspired. It's more inspirational versus if it's an enemy, it's on fear.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. But yeah, they seem to know who you all are. they have some information as far as that, and they've been apparently expecting you.
All right, we'll have
With
the
a flourish
conversation
of my
inside.
cape, I walk in.
Okay,
That is a fine cape, sir.
it is.
It's but I turn, full turn.
That's right.
Straight out of The Sound of Music.
That's right. He starts spinning, the lower fringes burst into flame.
Oh,
turns
that's
pink.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
That's it. Like, always on
Water.
my mind.
And then when he stops, it turns dark purple again.
Oh, God.
He said it's magic.
What was the name of that fucking character? Katniss, thank you.
Ever.
I kept wanting to say Caleb.
My name's Katniss Everclear. Look at it. I catch it
Anyway.
on fire.
All right, for the three boys at this table, if anybody ever offers you Everclear, do not drink that shit. Say no, thank you. I prefer to live.
It's just like water.
Nah,
Yeah, it's just like water.
Unless
Except
it's
it'll
been
run
put
a
into
car.
something called a hairy buffalo.
Yeah.
That enjoy.
It doesn't. No,
No.
no. You have
Just
to
like-
ease up to
It's
that.
just
You know,
like water that can run a car.
Very poorly, but it can do
Or a
it.
flamethrower. I mean, whichever.
Anyways, so you guys head in. A couple of them
Yeah,
pause.
those mistakes.
Would the others care to join us too?
Yeah, I'll be going in.
Okay. They point back to the wagon. What about the elf?
oh, he's more than welcome.
Horse tender.
What?
Are you going in?
He called you a
Yeah.
chicken
I
tender.
don't like this shit.
I don't like it either.
I feel like I'm walking into a trap.
Probably
It's
are.
humans and they're being welcoming. There's something wrong here.
I've been telling you that Sigmar is amazing.
Mhm.
been welcoming to you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and hop
Wear
down.
your skin
My,
someday.
my whole, I'm also a criminal, so my whole, this is not okay. All right.
Okay. So yeah,
Go ahead.
ahead.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
go
go
ahead
ahead
and
and
tie
You're
the
a
horse.
criminal who literally
I'll
rolls
go ahead and tie
around
the
with
horse to the wagon and
Christ.
I guess join him.
Okay. Scott has turned it around to
Unforcing
face out.
priest.
He's talking with some of the
And a cop.
locals about possibly putting the horse in a stable. He seems open to that, unless anybody cares to stop him.
now.
No, just
Oh,
put
wait.
it out for now. Don't put it away yet.
I
What?
flipped Scott a silver.
You think
If we're going in here, we're in for, we're in. We're not. We're in a courtyard. If they don't want us to leave, they just shut the gates.
fair enough?
So
To the city? Yeah.
what? Just I tell the guy, and I ask the people, hey, please feed him. I pointed at the kid.
Oh, most certainly.
All right, thank you.
We'll take care of him.
But yeah, I flipped Scott a
Last time.
silver and thank him for the accompanying this. Accompany
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
A
moving. Skip it up.
company on the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scott's dead, man. Scott's dead.
So they lead you into the tower. The lower level is laid out like a banquet hall. There are several large tables, typically would be used by the staff of the temple itself, but they've been decorated and are lined with not an abundance, but certainly plenty of food. From your interpretation, this would represent a significant amount of their food supplies as far as what they're providing here. It's all cooked, smells great.
Don't like that.
All the dignitaries go and take various seats and so forth and offer you seats wherever you wish.
Can we see the message from Aldor?
But sure, if you care to.
Sure. That's right. I mean, I have been teaching you.
I am the only one that cannot read now.
Classical.
Yes. Okay.
I will attempt to read it and see who it's actually from, and
Yeah, he gives you the note. Do you read?
I do.
Okay.
He does now.
Okay. So I wasn't sure if you had actually learned how to
Yes,
read.
I did learn it.
Okay.
Just,
He's been
I'm
telling
gonna-
Dad that he put the points into read right. He's really been putting it somewhere else.
I put in write, not read. I don't know how to read. I can just write. I don't know what I'm writing, but
Okay, so yeah, you read it. Admittedly, reading is news for you, so it's
Right.
a little bit difficult.
I was sounding
you
it
sound
out
you
before.
sound out the words.
Wah,
Um,
wah,
Yeah,
Waldorf.
it appears to be a note indicating. It gives a basic description of all six of you. It gives a time frame of when you are to arrive, which is said for anywhere from a week prior to a week after. And that you are on a holy mission for Sigmar to retrace his footsteps.
No, that's awesome.
Great ground.
Okay. It is signed by a priest of Sigmar whose name you don't recognize. And who apparently is a member of the Eternal Watch.
Is this consecrated ground?
The tower, yes.
Okay.
Consumers.
Not necessarily the Eternal Watch. Like he's a member of the Eternal Watch, just he's not stationed here
Correct.
currently. Okay.
Correct.
I
So
look
it-
for their
so
holy
he could be-
symbols.
Yeah, he could have
Match
been
the
an
one I
Aldorf and
just
saw
had.
everything.
That-
And said,
No, they're Sigmar symbols.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if we're retracing the steps, Sigmar. well,
do I
makes
recognize
sense.
the name?
I slide into the nearest chair to the largest piece of meat.
Okay.
Start eating.
At this point, I
The
take my.
diplomat said, "Get off my arm!"
Sorry. I get confused.
I'll take my helmet off and
Grab one.
put my coif down and everything, and
Okay.
I'm just stuffing it through the slot.
I'll grab like a chicken leg or whatever, and I'll walk over to the elf and be like, "Here."
Yeah,
Wow.
install the gravy.
What's that?
I'll sit down by mine.
Okay. You're
looking at it for
specifically
now.
not eating anything?
Well, you're feeding a wild elf. Wow.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, but watch him. He's just twisted.
So-
It's great.
So you start eating the food. It's excellent. I mean, you've been eating trail rations for the last week,
Yeah.
plus river rations before that. So you haven't really had much good food for a while.
guys.
So much for these abs. Anyway,
It's raining so many players.
I'm not going to sit down.
Okay.
I'm going to just make a plate and kind of walk around and start asking questions and just.
Okay.
I'm not getting comfy.
Okay. Who's all here? It looks like most of the leadership of the city, and then the head priest of Sigmar. There's no wizard presence.
So, how many people?
There is
How many
probably
can I make?
15 or so dignitaries
Okay.
from the government. The high priest, and then a couple of his second lieutenants.
Sigmar will
Very
frown
subtle way
when
of establishing the
If
important
you-
people you can't do.
you italicize these poor bastards.
I love the fact that's the first thing we think when he asks how many people are in the room.
How many can I know?
How many people? Let's see if I get 5 success levels. Everyone's metal too.
What
Yeah,
I
they-
love.
They do seem to be keeping somewhat of distance from you
Okay.
because none of them are wizards.
Yep.
I mean, they offer you a seat,
Which is a
and
classical mistake. You should be as close as possible.
Yeah.
So when he starts muttering, you're like,
Absolutely.
if he starts muttering, it's too late.
So on a very serious note,
Your character's so scary.
I don't get very far away from him.
Okay.
But if he goes to sit down, I still stay up by a wall.
You know what's so funny? Is this is the kind of fucking reception I've expected it for us multiple times,
And nobody
and
wants
now that it's happened, we're all like,
suspicion.
Well, and I'll speak for myself on this one. I say I apologize that I'm not partaking or sitting with you, but we were ambushed not long outside of the city by quite a few.
Terrible news.
So I'm a little on edge. And I'm sure our whole group is. Because
That was just outside the city.
how far away? Day away?
4 days.
4 days away. But no one was supposed to know we were on this trip. Somehow this city does, which means they probably came from here.
that's actually. Well, yeah,
The
no,
bird
the
lady.
bird was following us ahead.
Okay.
You were being
Oh, yeah,
followed
you're
by-
right. You're
What
right.
if
We
this
were
chicken
being
was
followed
like-
by a
does it look
bird.
like a
You were
bird
being
lady?
followed by a bird?
Yes.
Bird,
Yeah.
wingspan bird.
He said it too. Don't look at me. We're both equally dumb.
I can't hear me, my mouth's
A
full.
bird is massive.
Lady.
A chaos bird?
Yes. It's been put down.
Well, that's good. But we don't have those here. I'm terribly sorry your journey was hazardous. Many pilgrims that travel here are suffer dangers and so forth. I mean, perhaps we can give this to the people that sacrificed for it for your benefit. But I know they
Yes.
gave
Please do.
they gave so that the heroes would benefit.
What's the status?
They seem a little offended that you're not enjoying the food after having prepared and done all the food for you.
So I stop. Lick
It's
my
like my
fingers
thing.
off.
Okay. Yeah, Andy's
And
enjoying the food. They're very happy about that.
I'm eating it
And I
too.
open up my little neck satchel that I've got, and I pull out the back meat of the guy that I cut off, and I go, "Do you guys recognize?" I don't know how big of a piece I cut off. It was good enough. With the purple hand. Do you guys, as I still got food dripping down my face, do you guys recognize this? It's purple hand.
A couple of the city officials look at that. One of them turns rather green and like vomits off the side of the
I'm
table.
like trying to roll it back out. And pull
A
this.
piece of fresh flesh that was no
Yeah,
longer
not
fresh.
It's probably flies.
Yeah,
and
it's
shit and maggots.
it's a bit drippy. Yeah, they're not overly impressed by that. No, we don't recognize that.
I've never seen like purple hand on nobody like this, like a tattoo like this. Because it was on everybody that attacked us.
No,
What are
I think I would recognize that.
I roll it up, slide it back, and clean it back off. It's actively leaking out the bottom.
Yeah. The other nobility and
Wipe your hands.
citizens, the other elders of the town sit elsewhere, not immediately
I
around you.
go right back to eating.
Okay.
He's like,
What's the status of the Blackfire Path?
What's the status of Blackfire Pass?
Yeah.
It's the same as it's always been.
We're gonna need
Pass is fire,
supplies.
that's black.
Obviously.
Excellent. Not a problem. We can outfit you with what we can provide.
And
Do you have a list?
not particularly because we don't know where we're going.
Well, Sigmar will guide you, I'm sure.
Yes.
Can we
And then no.
show them the map that we got?
No. That's not.
No, we don't have.
I really hate having you with me.
What's
Hey,
the
We'll do.
What's the quality of the
Food is good
If I
quality.
could use you in some way, which I have.
Some of it is gold quality.
Good.
I mean, you can
Okay.
pick and choose what's gold. Most of it is silver.
Nobody's gonna do so.
As far as the
If it
well,
makes you feel
the
better,
quantity of it,
I'm willing to
but
save
here
things
and there
with
there
you.
are pieces that are gold
I don't give
level.
a shit at this point.
That is more of what you're used to eating.
And are any of them
It's like-
anyone in the room spellcasters?
What are we gonna do? We're gonna get there.
No.
How are we gonna
Well,
get there?
the
Don't
priest
fucking
would
know.
be.
They're
We're gonna
not
get
counting.
there.
No
What do we
arcane
do?
spellcasters, no.
It's a good idea. I forgot what we got.
We're gonna blow up boats.
I will partake in some of the food, but I'm not like going overboard.
Okay.
If there's
Like,
Habitual non-aggressor.
if there's anything not cooked, like
They have
fruits,
elven wine.
Oh,
They have
shit.
fruits.
Do you ever watch on
they have elven wine, like the elven wine, or just elven?
They have some elven wine, not the top end.
I just work stuff.
They don't have bug bins or anything like that.
I hate that shit. I wanted to shoot him so bad. Stupid dwarf pulled me up. Yeah, I get the wine. Shit. Alright.
I'm gonna avoid that.
yeah, dwarf passed by here and gave us this bottle.
Okay,
He said to give it-
Everything else is fair game.
But you're gonna relax and otherwise eat the rest of the food.
Yep.
Okay.
Who is your historian? Who's your researcher? We need to find some information about where this. We have an idea, but I want like some more intel before we head into the pass.
Intel on Sigmar or the pass itself?
The pass itself, what we can face.
Yeah, the
What-
path that Sigmar followed. We're
Yeah.
supposed to be following that path.
Ralph, one of my lieutenants.
Mm-hmm.
He's our head historian. He'd probably be the most capable of giving you whatever information you need.
Is he?
Yeah, he points to one of the guys. It's a elderly guy, spectacles on his head, enjoying some of the food and pouring some wine currently.
All right, I'll go sit over there by him.
Welcome, sir. It's such an honor to make your acquaintance. I've heard many great things about you and your travels. Is that the real nail?
It is. I'll put the hammer on the table.
Excellent. Look around for a glass of water. Doesn't find any.
Yeah. So,
Feel-
the
Feeling parched.
Also,
we're gonna need your assistance, obviously, because
Okay.
none of us travelers have ever been this far south into, at least this close to the Blackfire Pass.
You've never taken a pilgrimage?
No,
Well, then you are in for a treat.
I've
The
fought my own
steps
battles.
of Sigmar are a wonder to see.
You've always been guided by Sigmar. It's been disgusting.
The elf's not wrong. So, yeah, but there's many paths to Sigmar.
I agree.
So, we would like more information on the proper path at this point. And we've never been through the paths. So, obviously, we need to know if you know what kind of compositions of orcs there are, because I know there's orcs pretty popular.
Orcs? Oh, there hasn't been orcs in the past for many years. I mean, occasionally we have a raiding group or something, but not since Grom the Paunch came through.
Grom the Paunch.
Yeah. You haven't heard of Grom the Paunch?
He doesn't like to go on.
It's more standard Warhammer lore. Grom the Paunch. He was the goblin warlord. It's said he ate a part of a troll and grew to the size of a black orc.
You've told me about this guy.
Yes, he led a great wog about 700 years ago. That was the first wog or the second orc war that came through the pass. Since then, occasionally we have skirmishes, but the guards of the pass maintain those between that and the dwarfs.
I told you the information I provide
Dwarves?
you is good.
Yes, dwarfs.
Yeah, they said dwarves are heavily populated around here.
Yeah.
How many outposts can we expect to bypass or go through when we travel through the pass?
When you go through the pass, the most notable one is the Blackfire Keep. It's right at the entrance to the pass. It is manned by the Mountain Guard, Everland State troops. They're the ones that patrol the pass to keep dangers and troubles out of it.
Can I see the map that I got a while back?
That was a good one.
It's over there on the shelf.
Yeah.
So, will they know we're coming? Are they like you and already aware of our presence? And
We haven't shared any such information, but I mean, we can certainly send word.
can you give us a? No need to send word.
It's going to be on one of the sides of the books or something.
I'd like a writ of safe passage, please.
A writ of
Right.
safe passage
Yes.
past the Mountain Guard.
Yes.
Why?
It would also, obviously, if we need more supplies or I don't know what's gonna. We've traveled and been set upon by untold number of horrors and beasts. We
Well,
may need.
Yeah, but I don't have any authority over the Mountain Guard.
Interesting.
Those are Averland State troops.
I think the thing we helped ever had, huh? Did the thing
Uh-huh.
for the people.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
so Averheim controls this region. They send military that have been posted to the pass to
Okay.
protect it from orc and goblin incursion from the south, and maintain the trade route that goes through the Blackfire Pass. Okay. It is also monitored by dwarven clans that keep an eye on it too.
Even though it's the only one that doesn't have a Karak or
It does.
cousin.
It does. They're just not on your map.
I don't-
But
yeah.
there's other ones that's in there.
Okay.
What all do you know of the mining company?
Mountains, dwarves are everywhere.
Mining company.
I'm trying to read this. Tangenstein, Hagen, and Hagen.
I'm trying to think of something to say.
Unfamiliar with that company.
They're everywhere, like rats.
So that
We'll
you
keep
said
this out.
you said trade comes back and forth
Might
through
come useful.
Blackfire Pass.
Yeah, there's the occasional caravan coming from the land of Araby that brings stuff brings stuff through the pass.
So what's Araby get? I don't know this.
Araby is the desert to the south.
For a key.
Uh-huh.
Far off distant land.
Araby.
Mystery
Ooh,
mystery silks and perfumes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
perfumes. Okay,
Yes.
cool. That'll go well with my cake.
They probably would.
Then alternatively, do you know anything about
Real world analogy would be like
Yeah.
North Africa
Okay.
type region.
I figured it had to be. I just wanted to know. It's kind of
Well, Arabian would be Arabic,
Yeah.
yes, but this is more. This is sort of like Europe,
Yes.
and geographically, this would be like
South-
North
south.
Africa or like India would be
India's further.
the Middle East would be down there, so
Okay.
that'd be more like
Yeah.
what they're talking about. There's
Gotcha.
several different regions down there, but it's past the Badlands, which is known to be filled with orcs and goblins and so forth.
which means their caravans are making it across that
Correct.
to bring things to the Blackfire Pass.
Right.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Do you know anything about the Schmorsel mine then? Or Schmorsel?
The Schmurtle mine? No, I'm unfamiliar with that at all. Is that a long-standing outfit?
It's a recently excavated. Well, it is a long-standing mine, but it recently got
I did all that stuff.
efforts to re-excavate it south of the Blackfire Pass.
My expertise is on historical relevance of Sigmar's journeys through the Blackfire Pass.
Okay.
But what is it you're looking for? If you just wish to travel a pass, I mean,
That angle.
that's a relatively simple journey of perhaps a week.
Walking his footsteps.
We
I don't need like super high track skill.
we are looking for a local.
drivers.
Imagine all the weathering. If only you had an elf.
Well, we have an elf.
Yeah.
A good elf.
Ah, fair enough.
And
With 2 ears.
Yeah, he's a criminal. He can't hear the path.
Right?
We are looking for the Three Mothers monument.
Three Mothers? Oh, that's near
we
the
got the
southern
river
end of the
itself.
path.
Okay.
They're ancient dwarven design. The three mothers of the tribes of dwarves.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys understand what our intention is?
I can read it though. I don't get that.
Who are you talking to specifically?
He's
He's talking to Ruff, this elder scholar person.
since he knows the right questions to ask, I'm gonna go back over to the not Castellan. What the hell's the guy's name?
Priest?
The priest.
Okay.
The head priest. Do you know why we're going through this pass? Why we're on this mission?
According to the temples at Altdorf, you were sent here on a holy quest to trace the footsteps of Sigmar.
Okay.
Is there something more that you that are not aware of?
There's always layers upon layers of everything, correct? We're talking politics.
I
We're talking.
imagine so.
So
If the emperor deems it necessary, then Grenstad is here to support.
do we want, besides supplies, do we want assistance?
No.
Like soldiers?
Yeah. You can have like whole caravan set up. I mean, we can get a better cart.
That's what I'm thinking. More horses,
One
more
with
carts.
like actual pillars.
Built-in jacuzzi.
Yeah.
How are you a metal wizard and so soft?
Oh. Because we got one of the very first adventures, we got a really fine bedroll
I remember.
that no one else wanted but
It's
me.
only a
So I'm
bedroll
Like, sure, I'll
and-
take it.
Yeah. I remember.
Never recovered from that loss.
4 years later.
They asked them.
Okay. We want to head out tomorrow, right?
Probably.
Can you guys start putting together supplies for us then? Who's your quartermaster?
Ralph can assist you with any supplies you might need.
I'm not wrong.
I know.
You look at me.
No, I was looking at you because you should put together our rations list. Why don't you work with Rolf and
I'm examining the map to see what we might do.
The map with 3 monuments.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm looking at it, because I might miss something.
Okay.
I don't want to ask you more questions. I'm annoyed.
Does this hand this guy this whatever his name is? Jeff, is he able to tell us, hey, we know the path, the historical path of Sigmar was XYZ. So when we get into the past, we know where we're going. We have destinations.
Well,
Or do we already know that?
it's a pass. It's a trail that leads south through the mountains. As long as you don't
Yeah.
take one of the
We already.
side passes,
It was said to
it's
be
rather difficult to get lost.
You go to the 3 monuments, go east into the mountains and follow a path.
So there were supposedly some dwarves he sought refuge with and fought us alongside. Where are they at? Where's that at?
The dwarves?
Yeah.
Karazankor.
Karazankor would be the dwarven city. That's nowhere close to. I mean, it's several days travel through the mountains. But if you're speaking of the final battle where Sigmar smited the orcs and defeated the hordes, that would be the battleground near the temple.
In the middle of the pass.
Yeah. Well, it would be hard to miss. There's several large boulders that mark where his army formed, and the Overwatch where Sigmar is said to have leapt to engage the enemy.
Are there any statues that line the pass?
There's several shrines along the way. The only statues as such would be the three sisters, the dwarven gods of motherhood and care.
Gotcha.
According to him, there's 5 passes or 5 shrines, and then a large temple. In days past, the temple's been rebuilt several times because as raiders come through or whatever, they destroy it. But it's been rebuilt, and the current one has stood for several years. There's a priest and generally a couple of pilgrims working off penance that live there. The only other civilization as such is the Blackfire Keep, which is at the entrance to the place. And then further in, there's Doom, which is a old dwarven waypost that's staffed as a refuge for caravans and so forth.
Are there any dwarves? Ooh, that food's sticking me. Right.
It is.
The elven wine.
Are there dwarves here in the city? Or are they all?
Yes.
Okay. You guys want to talk to them dwarves?
Is it Doom, as in D-U-L-N, or Doom?
Doom, D-U-M.
I'm entirely worried about that.
I think we should get
paper
card
underneath the one you're about to pick up.
for so we don't put
Right
that
here.
in
Have you
anywhere.
read it? No, below that one.
So
Right here.
more
Below it.
a lot of the group can
I know.
ride
Less
on the
concerned
card,
because
and
if they know the path and
Oh,
everything, they
probably
probably
It's,
easier
it's
to
the yellow
go
level look.
for seconds doesn't run off.
That would be a thing.
not
Have you read through that one?
So
I'd give
And
that
I'm
one
even
a
willing to
hard
drive, so
search.
nobody else wants to.
I agree.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to discuss supplies and a possible escort to the whatever the fort at the entrance to the
Blackfire Keep?
Blackfire Keep. Yeah.
We don't even have to look at that.
I agree.
Well, then I'm figuring out supplies.
10-minute walk.
It's a little further than that, but yeah, it's 5
An hour.
miles away from the city.
Okay. So admittedly,
That's
that is longer than
It's not a short walk, yes, but it's it's clear terrain between here and the keep and the start of the pass.
Can we see the keep?
It's really
From
that,
where
is it really?
Oh wait,
Chultek?
we were going to go up to the top of the tower and take a look into the keep. Pass.
Like a 2-hour walk.
Yeah, again, it's not like right around the
Yeah.
corner, but it's half a day you could get to it easily.
5 miles by medieval terms
Yeah.
is a long fucking ways away.
Well, not for modern role-playing game groups who just
Yeah.
walked 7 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we receive access to the top of the tower?
Yes.
Sure.
I would like to peer into the Blackfire Pass. Big words.
Okay.
Do you have a what's it called?
Telescope?
Telescope?
Yes, I do.
No, do they?
Yeah.
I'm assuming they have a much larger one.
I also do.
You wish to see the top of the tower?
Yes, please.
Okay. They escort whoever wishes to go up there
Me.
to the top. Okay.
I'd like
at
to
the
see
top,
it too. So it's going to help me.
Like I said, it's maybe 30 or 40 feet wide at the top. Has crenellations around it. It definitely seems it's built for war and defense, but the view up here is unparalleled. You can see for miles in all directions, except for into the mountains. From here, using the telescope, you have a very good view of Blackfire Keep. It's right at the entrance to the pass where the mountains converge into a valley that's maybe a mile across.
Very similar to the picket line.
Okay. In the setting sunlight, it sort of glows from the sheer walls of the pass itself. reflecting off of one side of it with this dark reddish glow from
Cool.
the sunset.
Any landmarks that I see in the past? Or
In the past, no, but there's a well-maintained cobblestone road that leads directly from the city up through several bridges and rises up to the keep and into the valley. Looks like dwarven construction.
Now, in the histories, was Sigmar mounted when he was doing all of this, or was he on foot?
He was on foot,
Okay.
and he had an army of dwarfs and barbarians on his side. This was the battle that secured the right of the Empire to rule and established the last 2,500 years of peace between the Empire and the dwarves.
Well, I'm just thinking if we're going to walk in his steps, we need to walk in his steps, as opposed to maybe riding.
Valid?
It's tiring. Spells require like rest. Yeah, rest.
You're such a bougie, such a bougie bitch.
See why him has been doing this dwarf help, Andy?
Why
You
don't
get why him has been doing this dwarf help.
I don't think we should take the credit.
no?
on the horses.
Look
I
at it,
think
this
maybe
is
we should
like
try to get maybe a
2508.
couple
Sure, the wizard will complain, but
small
Hundreds
pack
of years
animals
ago.
to carry through
Go
and
on,
stuff
it's you
for
who
us,
was the
and
one
then
who
we should
performed the
walk it.
ritual at Bogenhaven.
Okay.
Because maybe
2508 wasn't 100 years ago.
I have no idea.
maybe taking the
Like
time to
this
actually
year.
walk it will
Oh.
see something we would necessarily miss.
If you're talking about the mining thing,
Yeah.
yeah, that was
But the mine, I mean, and this is all has to do with the king further to the south and further to the west, or to the
it was a mining company commissioned out of Bogenhaven
to come here.
to come here and dig a mine.
But it says at the entrance of the
About from the date approximately 6 months prior to today in the story.
Well, you want to ask and see if anybody. Well,
Mine.
you asked if they knew anything about this.
No, they didn't give any of
The historian has no knowledge of that.
mine.
So we just get
It's not his area.
Right, it's the historian. While they're all upstairs looking around, want to ask. You said the dignitaries are here, so they're not all the priests and stuff. A lot of these are like
Several of them are priests. Most of them are just like political figures in the city, the
Gotcha.
mayor and that sort of stuff.
I'd like to ask them about the mining, if there was a successful mine, and if it's currently being mined. We've heard of such a mine.
No,
No.
what?
Started
He wants
answering.
to play too.
Yeah.
Oh no, they don't recall any record of a mine recently. But they admit they probably wouldn't recommend or remember something 6 months ago.
Gotcha.
There's no active mines in the valley or in the past that they're aware of. It's generally not considered safe.
Gotcha.
Remind me again, where did we get this map from?
Library in Altdorf.
Along with like he gave us like a stack of papers.
Yeah, that was.
That was an old map that they had of the Blackfire Pass.
I'm actively trying to learn this last name that I can't quite pronounce
Yeah.
very well, so I can say it 9 times.
Just repeating it over and over.
Just wrongly.
I've
I'm not.
been trying to.
I'm actively like summoning other demons. But
I've
No,
been
not
trying,
you. Go away.
Birkin Schlurkin Durkin. Oh man, he's Canadian.
I've been trying to memorize the demon's name.
Wow.
That'd be valuable information.
And do you guys have any connection at all with the king of Carrickern?
The
The
dwarves.
dwarf king. Like, do you have active like trade between them or anything like that, or do
Yeah.
they kind of keep everybody kind of keeps themselves? Or
No, we have an active membership of dwarfs in Grenstadt. We maintain a friendly alliance with them.
can they direct me to their
Carrick Hearn is way far.
Yeah, it's either in the south and over. Yeah, but that's the king's domain, the dwarf king's domain. This is where
Can they direct you to what?
so where the dwarves are
Carrick
in the city themselves. Like you
Hearn?
said, they have like an active.
Sure.
Okay.
this town?
Here's
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can be
you know,
directed.
yeah,
Okay.
You can speak to the dwarves.
Awesome.
That's a
the-
long ways away.
effectively, the population of the city is predominantly human.
Okay.
There's maybe 10% halfling and probably 30% dwarf, and maybe 2 or 3% elf. He like doubles their population just by
Yeah.
being here. There's really not
Yeah,
very
you're
many.
being-
In fact, there's any other elves here is just surprising to me.
Well, I'll wander where they tell me to go. I'm gonna walk over away from.
Well, it's at this point it's probably evening or night.
Yeah, so
Oh,
eliminated ground the punch.
Are they giving us a place to sleep, guys? Or
I believe that's what they said.
Yeah, they have rooms prepared for you here in the tower.
but the dwarves will be out drinking, right? Is that what dwarves do?
I mean, best time to go see them.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Can I get back in here later?
Sure.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so I will. I'll go see if I can find some dwarves at the local tavern.
Okay.
You got it.
So you head off to the tavern. What do the rest of you guys wish to do?
I'm going to discuss supplies.
Okay. Just give me a list.
My goal is to figure out what rooms we're gonna get.
They give you several rooms.
Okay.
Yeah. They give everybody a private room.
Hey,
Goldilocks over here is like, okay, which bed is this?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
proselytize to the
Mule
east
or
the
the grass?
melts the populace of the town.
Okay. You head outside. You find probably 90% of the city are worshippers of Sigmar.
Perfect.
So you fairly easily find a crowd that's going to listen to your sermons and chanting and so forth.
It's not 100%, 99, or
No. It's high, but there's still other religions. It's just that this is definitely the dominant religion.
gotcha.
Dwarves.
I do want to
It's not visible.
One drop.
grab
or-
as much fresh fruit
or
and stuff
a-
like that as they
From the table?
have. Yeah, I pocket all of it.
I didn't even hear what
Okay,
you
there's
said,
more
so
than
I
you
thought
can carry.
said bratwurst.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, do you want bratwurst or a mule?
Interesting.
A mule made of,
That's what I'll eat.
Okay.
or a bratwurst made of mule.
Say drop was probably the
Okay.
best.
I'm gonna.
And I grab some wine. I can't help it.
Carries one.
It's all in wine. I'm taking some wine.
I'm gonna spend some time in the tower,
Okay.
at like the shrine, the whatever, and I'm gonna commune with my faith, and I want to do a holy vision check.
Okay.
So,
Go to the temple, practice your mantra.
well, you automatically know when you enter holy ground, but you may
I don't know
typically
why my thoughts always go dirty when I hear somebody talking about that. I can't help it.
About what?
Nothing.
You must not have had a good time at church.
instead of mantra instead of tantra.
Steam?
You may take an intuition test to receive visions from often obscure and see through the paradigm of your culture or individual belief system regarding the local area of significant events occurred there in the past.
Okay.
So,
You're trying to get a vision.
mhm.
Okay.
But I have to roll an intuition test.
Okay. Give me an intuition test.
Intuition is skill, not
I guess I should remove this force. instead
bottom
of
left.
force.
Skill.
How do I do that?
Delete.
There it is. Remove.
Only those are removed button.
Yay.
Add another success level to that. Why? You had +10 that you didn't toggle on for standing on holy ground.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Does
So,
anybody think that we need it?
He spent the fortune point and used the second roll.
Anything else?
no.
Okay.
Should-
Yeah, you pray at the altar. You concentrate. You get a sense of peace and confidence from this area.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not visited by any visions as such.
Okay.
where's the seal?
Yours broke down a long time. Yeah, joke.
That's what I always think of anytime somebody says, "Where's the seal?"
I'd be more worried of why
You do
why
that.
did that come up consistently.
It makes a joke come to mind that is inappropriate for children. So
Do we need? Is the Blackfire Pass particularly freezing?
No.
So we don't need wear clothing?
good thought.
You need to wear your clothes. You don't need winter.
Winter.
Clothing, no. Unless you're planning to go high in mountains. No, Blackfire Pass is on the way to the deserts.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's
So
why you don't listen to me.
What about climbing?
I just want to be
You guys have
sure.
climbing gear?
we have climbing
Because
gear.
winter gear is
You should
very
need
heavy.
it if you're just traveling the pass.
We have no idea where people will.
Does anybody
take
else
us,
think we need anything?
where
I got
we will be
rations,
Aren't you just going
a
through the path?
mule, and some rope.
No.
What are you doing then?
We're traveling the footsteps of Sigmar.
Who?
We have no
through
idea,
the path?
but we have no idea what's going to happen when we get there. It's a holy mission. I'm just along for the ride as the scout / archer,
meant-
you know.
Mundane.
And-
Token
not
elf.
mundane,
Yeah,
but
I'm going to tell you,
utility.
following
Not armor or weapons or anything like that.
following
Trying to get tools.
him, you have no idea where you may end up. I'm saying, we've been, what was that place called? Brass Keep? I'm going to tell you, some of the craziest places these people go.
Had nothing to do with Brass Keep, dude. That was the halfling.
Well, that's right.
Blew it up.
There's no such thing as
Schizoid ill?
There's no such thing as
I was there, according to backstory Sean gave me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
He was like, here's what you did and what happened to you while
It's
you
called
were
a
there.
sundial.
Like, no!
No, they have compasses.
That's
They-
funny because, like,
Do they have
between
compasses in Warhammer?
my retirement, it was
Do they
just
have compasses in
blank.
Warhammer?
Sure.
I got
Okay.
no backstory.
He gave me a
It's not an
reason
actual
to have,
thing, so.
like,
Background for him.
Yeah.
Why he was still there.
Sundials when you.
I also have to give him a reason to bring the dagger back.
outside of
Joy.
give him
I can't hear you with me.
If only that were true. Oh, sorry, Sean, that is epic. He didn't say I didn't get it, but I'm just saying.
Sundials wasn't even working.
I was there to watch it collapse.
No.
Oh, no shit.
I thought it was the sun.
And you did say I checked it all out afterwards. So hey, maybe I do have it. Who knows? I don't even know. So hey. But yeah. All my what do you call that? Not insanity points.
Corruption.
Yeah. I had to have a reason on why my corruption was gone now.
So, I'm gonna just say the list out loud
Sure.
that I've come up so far.
Okay.
Mule, 2 grappling hooks. I wanted to say 40 days of rations.
Okay.
And about 30 yards of rope.
Okay. So they can give you the
Plus a compass.
plus the compass.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's available.
Sure.
And what's the iron content of the Blackfire Pass?
Exactly.
People who have never experienced that have no idea just how real that is.
I guess it.
You're walking through a mountain range, you're watching mules bounce. You're like, oh, mother. Crap.
Do people think 4 days of rations will be enough for us with them hunting? But
No.
can you do that?
My hunting may be minimized in mountains.
How far is it to the 3 monuments?
To the 3 sisters.
Yeah.
It's about 6 days.
No.
Oh, definitely not. It'd be enough to get us there.
36. Yeah.
That's it.
I might need to get 2 mules to take a cart.
Yeah, we're good. We're gonna. I'm not. Don't listen to him. Just,
Okay, so we're doing cart.
he can walk and carry his own stuff.
I mean, we're not going to be going to fast pace in a cart.
I don't want to carry my food.
Yeah, we're going to put the food in the cart, and he can walk. Because we're going to be effectively at walking speed.
Now, I don't agree with taking the kid to the pass.
Yeah, we're not
Agreed.
taking him.
Agreed.
4 matchboxes.
With that said, do you want some military escort from the church to go with us?
I was going to ask if we wanted to get at most 6 guards.
I'm always against that. If you guys choose to do it, then that's up to you. But I'm always against it.
Okay, throwing out the mule, getting a cart, and
I can
drop
agree
horse.
because we have to go inside of a mine.
No, we want the mule with this too.
Yeah, the mule's gonna carry the
We
food.
got a cart in our house, right? We don't
Yeah.
need Scott, so we don't need to get one. We
Get some
just get a mule.
matchboxes.
Calm.
Yeah, turn about. I should really be writing this down. I don't have any paper.
And how many days of food are they willing to give us? Able to give us? Rations,
There's lots on the table here.
not spoilable food. Rations.
They can give you 2 months of rations.
Still not enough to get us there and back.
6 days, 6 people.
6 days one way. Is what you said.
10 days.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, we would have 10 days each. It's 12 days there and back if all we're doing is going to the sisters. So just
Isn't
keep
there
that
a
in mind.
mechanic for splitting half rations?
I'm sure I can still hunt because it's not like it's going to be completely barren as long as, and
One orc, we got lots of food.
if we want I'm not against that thought right now, but
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh,
Do you have
long
herbs?
pig?
We have herbs,
livestock is the
such as.
a
Like,
couple chickens
uh,
that are
moment. I actually
currently
find it.
giving eggs.
We're all out of draft and acritag, but we have other herbs.
Milk cow.
Back sorrels.
Making
Sorrels.
pancakes.
I don't know. I mean, are those common?
14 bags of flour.
Hey,
So we're doing 2 months of burn.
Bacon.
Yeah, that's what they do.
How much is that?
Like 60 days.
No,
oh, okay.
no, they don't.
I didn't realize there was availability.
Yeah, if it's exotic, they don't have it. If it's rare, they might have it. If it's common, they do, and they're willing to donate it to your effort.
Carpet
But
horse.
they're still rather confused.
30 yards of
From
rope,
what they
compass,
understand, you guys
mule,
are
and 60
traveling the length of the pass and then doing something. So, I mean, 2 months of food should be plenty. You'll get to the other end of the pass, do whatever you need to do.
But we need to come back.
Why are you just walking the pass? What's so important to the Emperor?
Following the footsteps of Sigmar.
We seek to recover a relic that's locked within the past.
You recovered a relic. What relic?
That is not our availability to give. However, we have good information that is located within said pass.
So you're treasure hunters.
We are
Nope.
not treasure hunters.
for the
We are
shiny
ordained
rock
by
of
the
Dundon
church
door.
to do so.
Okay. Well, holy treasure hunters are still treasure hunters.
We are on a mission from Sigmar, ordained by the church, to retrieve a specific relic. We are not at liberty to tell you what said relic is. Period.
Okay.
It is not open for discussion.
Okay.
We're going to take our supplies, and we're going to move on, and hopefully you'll see us in, 2 weeks?
Okay.
But no more discussion is going to be had about that.
Okay.
So let's get the supplies, let's get out of here in the morning.
Okay, final list. Anybody has any concerns? Let me know. Cart and draught horse, 2 grappling hooks, 30 yards of rope, a compass, a mule, and 60 days worth of rations. Equivalent to 2 months. And matches.
Healing potions?
Did you say a mattress or matches?
Matches.
Okay. I mean, I know George was asking for a mattress.
I was like, yeah. While we're here,
Tense.
we just take
Keep
one
up
off
with
the
that.
bed they gave us, George. We just roll it up.
Take the full bed, stick it on the cart.
Yeah.
Tense.
It doesn't even fit. Oh,
And we're gonna take this dressing table too.
yeah.
And
George
this
just
water
rolling
baby.
out of there in the mirror, like my wizard hair.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have
He
access to
strapped a
liners
bunch of
you can
fucking
provide us, or
pillows
just liner?
around the
Hey,
wheels.
lantern?
We're
Sure.
trying to soften the ride some more.
I
He's a
preferably
wizard.
want to
You know
get
you can wear robes, right? They're like
I call
several,
as well.
like
What?
A
fucking
couple
Megadeth
lanterns as well.
Slayer.
Several iron
That's
ingots.
all it is.
Yeah.
Like
His
just
new actual wizard stuff.
metal bars.
He just
Yeah,
walked
I'm
up and
bringing the
Okay.
it's some weird sports.
It's not that bad.
They provide you 3 metal bars.
Okay.
They're heavy, but they're
an
metal.
old cart.
Okay.
Any vitality draughts you can provide us? They're scarce.
Vitality draughts. 3.
Just keep in mind, this is vitality draught, not healing draught. Vitality draughts remove fatigue conditions.
Yeah, they're coffees.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, we'll take them.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
They brew you
Are
up.
you
stuff.
marking those in
Give
your
you a pot.
trappings?
1 vitality draught.
They will put those on my bag.
Are you marking those in your trappings? Are you
feeling
putting
great.
those in your trappings?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not gonna
When
put them
it's-
on here.
Yeah, the extra powerful ones are espresso.
That's right. That's right.
I was very
Gonna
much
burn
lucky
his skin in the
ability
back
to
of the
Well,
continuously use.
Well,
Yeah, like,
let's see.
well, those from Mindenheimer are used to more of a frappuccinos with the
Yes.
ice.
I like mine iced. Yeah.
How about
exactly,
healing
right
drops?
through
How many of
that.
those are they willing to give us? If any.
He's a metal wizard.
They'll give you 3.
I said, you know, he doesn't wear robes. They're just like 80s vintage Slayer.
So why don't we go ahead and just spread the 3 healing drops amongst us? Who are we giving them to?
well, I haven't had the opportunity to use any of my draughts. I'm fine.
I'll take 1.
1?
I have 6.
You say that like that's a bad thing.
You just bring them to me when I need
The
them.
opportunity.
Yeah.
It is a bad thing when I
Okay,
have
you
30
want
plus hit points and haven't gotten
I'm
the
good.
opportunity to use them because
Okay, I'll
I'm
take
dying
two
to
then.
return.
You just
Dude.
bring them to me when I
Do
need
you want
them.
one?
Sure. I'll
Dump them in my
Okay,
ear.
one.
That's gonna be
Don't
a
mix them up with
waste.
the
What
coffee.
are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Fucking, you never get in. You're the
Oh, when I
last
did,
man
I'll need
standing.
medical attention.
Oh,
I want him to be
That's
the
a
one
fair
to go.
point.
One time he
I'll
takes
give
the
you that.
arrow, he's gonna need it.
I know.
oh, I took a point. Oh. What are you doing?
I caught
drop
on
every guy.
fire one time. And he poured them in my mouth and I.
That's true. That's a fair point.
Uh-huh.
Spellbooks are dangerous. Paper cuts and everything. He needs those healing drops.
I bleed 14 because it's an encyclopedia.
Just cut sand off.
Okay, so you guys got supplies. You're heading up to talk to the dwarfs.
Yes,
What would you like to talk to the dwarfs about?
I'd like to go drink with some dwarves.
Not a problem. You
Sweet.
find many a dwarf willing to drink with you.
Wonderful. I will buy them a round of drinks
Okay.
and talk to them about their what's this?
Okay.
King Ruffles prophecy
Well,
King Rumble
Yeah.
problem. So you've already been drinking.
of Kazakh Hearn. Your king of
Lanterns or
Karak Hearn.
torches?
Okay. So
Alright.
first off, give me an alcohol tolerance roll.
Oh yeah.
All right. While he's doing that, I'm gonna
Arrows.
start interviewing
You already
the
have
warrior priests that are on
I
site
have 17.
because I want to
Then
get 2 of them
why-
to go with us.
There are no warrior
I want them
priests
on the
on
cart.
site.
I'm not carrying them.
There are
Okay, how
priests
many
that
do you
man the tower.
No.
They seem
Let's go up there basically.
basically competent.
Yeah,
This is
like-
not a military
I know,
outpost as far as Sigmar is
That's
concerned.
34.
They don't have a military detachment.
I would figure any place like this
They
would
have
have a
to
military
there's guards at
detachment.
the
No,
pass.
because they have Aberheim's
Both
army.
of them are at 17.
Why would they need their own defense?
Okay, in all fairness,
Okay.
the one thing they're known for is that Sigmar's going to drop down
One
with
put
an
10
army
volts from there.
and save
Yeah.
them from any threat they face.
If there's any dire threat, Sigmar will
Nobody
say,
asked you for your opinion.
When you
Okay.
go for an
Is
arrow,
it challenging or-
grab one of the bolts.
yeah, challenging.
One in a 1 in 50, 1 in 5 chance of drawing a bolt instead.
Did it do a thing? No, didn't do a thing.
So do you have a hawk from the long?
Okay, so you start drinking.
Yep.
I'll give you one question.
Do you
And
guys
then the
know?
rest-
Do you guys know?
You ask
Do
many
you-
questions, you remember the results of one.
Oh,
Do you guys remember of a mine from Stinghogger near the pass?
They tell you that, yeah, several of them remember some people coming through several months ago. There was a group of 3 of them. They were looking to establish a mine and talking about how they'd been paid quite a bit of money to go dig a mine in the southern reaches of the valley. Okay? None of the dwarfs know what happened to them. They went into the pass something like 6 months ago. Never heard from them after that. Okay? After that, things get progressively blurry.
Pretty fuzzy.
You vaguely remember talking about all your adventures
Yes.
and the pass and what you were going to do in the pass and what you were looking for and where you were going
Perfect.
and all the demons that you were going to fight and defeat and things like that. And then at some point later, you wake up to a big bucket of ice water being poured on you as the bartender kicks you out,
Perfect.
saying, I know you're supposed to be some highfalutin hero, but get out of my bar. It's 2 a.m.
I try to get out the door before I throw up.
Yeah.
Then I go.
You partially
back to the-
succeed.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
It's like coming out like as he's leaving.
And I stumble back to the
Yeah.
tower.
Okay.
As far as I know, the wizard's tower.
Those
Every
quiet
group has one.
the guards
I
of the
rolled
tower silently judge you as you crawl in.
Yep.
But they don't say anything.
Is my
and
cape still on me?
It is.
Yes.
It's a bit stinky, but it's there. And you crawl into bed.
Do not
Okay.
add full
So, anything else anybody wants to do at night?
I keep one foot out of the bed on the floor, so because everything's just
that
it's
doesn't
real hard.
work.
But you believe
You
it
try.
does.
You try it every
But you
time, but that
believe it
doesn't
does.
work.
You'll do it. Put your hand on the floor. Put your leg out on the floor.
Dude.
Then remember
There's
there's monsters
nothing
under your
in the
bed.
world worse than that feeling.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's what happened to me when I had that one pot gummy last summer. I took a 20 milligram not knowing what I was doing. I just laid in the chair like, oh, oh, this sucks because the room
I get
starts
sick
spinning.
just thinking about it. I'm like, oh my god.
It's the worst experience of my life.
I've got the supplies and everything.
Okay.
listed,
And you
so-
guys will go through it
So
at some point.
early morning, you guys wake up. There's knocks at your doors as the temple people bring the supplies and everything. They have everything
I'm
that
already
you'd
up
asked
right
for lined up. Andy's a bit slower to wake up than everybody else, and starts off with 2 points of fatigue.
Yep, I figured.
Okay.
Somebody bring him the greasiest food you can find.
Yes. So for
That
everybody,
never worked for me. Coffee did.
having done whatever your miscellaneous relaxation options are, reset your fate points, well, your fortune and your resolve back to max. Okay.
I have 2 fortune, 1 fate right now because I
So
used
it
a fate.
resets down.
Okay, so
Yeah.
oh man.
You should have used it. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So whatever your current maximum is, that's what you have. That's functionally going to last you until you return from the Blackfire Pass, or if you find a safe spot. Okay. Someplace you can let your guard down.
Damn.
Okay.
Watch the first fucking roll.
Damn it.
Thank God.
Fortune. Out in the middle of the road. We're
Okay.
perfectly fine.
So all the supplies you asked for that I said they had, you're good. Okay.
And some other miscellaneous stuff, but they're very common and very.
If they're common gear items, I'm not worried about it as long as you
Yeah.
got it written down. My understanding is you're not taking Scott with you.
Yes.
No.
Is he heading home?
Not unless they have something going that way that would keep him protected. So I give up 2 gold, or however much they think it would take to keep him safe here and well fed.
I can just make the church do it. It's fine.
He does not have to go home alone. Well protected.
Yeah, I'll make him a steward of the church until.
Okay.
I want to go home. No.
Nope, sorry, son. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, he needs to be here for our trip home.
What you talk about? We got this church.
What?
Put your life on the hold.
Well, the kid saw a fucking giant bat demon thing,
Uh-huh.
bird demon thing, with a bunch of cultists trying to kill the group he was with.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure he's like, you know what? I'll probably just stay here. That's fine.
And his dad got paid
And I
good
mean,
money.
he's
Yeah.
going to get.
He's got paid. I mean, he has no problem staying here for a bit. He's not going to stay here 6 months. But based on what you guys
If
are
he's
talking,
still here in 6 months, we won't care.
Yeah, we would forgot about it.
He's giving the best food
you'll
he's
be
got.
dead.
Yeah.
We go back and his dad's like, "Hey, where's Scott?"
Oh man, he
My
said,
bad.
You forgot something.
he said he wanted to stay.
Everybody looks at the priest. Don't ruin this.
Okay.
Leave the horse here, man.
Oh no, guys.
You said 2 levels of fatigue, right?
Yes, 2 levels of fatigue.
You literally had puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
Do you want coffee?
No, I'm good.
Don't waste that. We need all the coffee that we can get.
Mate, I would imagine getting a plus, removing a -20 to all stats is not a waste.
Yeah, but he'll get those back later.
No, he won't.
I will rest up some point.
Right. Soon as he gets well hydrated,
Right.
a couple of days of good rest. Okay, so you guys head into the pass?
You got a cart and a mule and a drop off.
Yes. Okay.
That's what we got.
A cart, a mule, and a draft horse.
Hey, Andy, drink this.
Okay.
Do you drink it?
Yeah. I drank
Okay,
it.
you can remove the deconditions.
Back
They
tomorrow,
ask if you want it. They're like, here, drink this. That's the way you handle them. How do you handle Andy? Do this. All right.
A bottle of Jolt.
Yeah, exactly. Joe Cola.
It's good for an hour.
I feel amazing. Let's go. And I run into the pass.
All right. He'll wear himself out a little bit.
Just running back and
I'll go and drive the cart.
Just
I'll drive the cart.
left to right.
Okay. You're going to drive the cart?
Yeah,
Who's who's pulling the mule, or are you just tied up to the back of the cart?
mule's getting tied to the back
Rest
of the
yourself,
cart with
Andy.
a little bit of rope.
Okay. And all the supplies are in the cart?
At least the 30 pounds of rations, yeah.
Which is
Okay.
we
I'm
need
curious
he's
what's the
being
purpose of the
box
meal.
shit.
That's you gave him a vitality drop.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Distraction.
Okay.
Maybe. Somebody said Gamule also.
Okay.
So you have you're hauling up, you're trailing a mule while you ride a cart into the thing. Like I said, the road up to the pass is well built, well maintained, obviously dwarven construction, and has been maintained with pride for years. The cobblestones fit apparently without any mortar or any connections, and make it almost a smooth ride on the wagon up the road. It climbs up a couple of hours out of the city. You see Blackfire Keep looming ahead of you. It's a large fortification up on top of a large block of granite on the side of the pass. The towers and the walls provide strong views both into the pass as well as out into the valley outside of it. And as you approach, you can see the walls are blackened from fire and attacks over the years, testimony to its numerous attacks that it's withstood.
Do we want to stop by?
Clean that stuff. Man.
Do we want to stop by it or just go right by
Don't
it?
need to just keep
Yeah.
going.
Okay.
Okay.
The banners of Karl Franz and Aberland are flying from the battlements. And this is what you guys know is the permanent garrison of the Mountain Guard. They're considered well equipped, some of the best of Aberland's troops. But because they're some of the best, they also tend to be a bit arrogant because they know they're the best.
We're the best, certain right.
Okay.
Challenge them to
Keep an eye out for a tower as we're moving
Okay.
through.
There's one.
What tower? What are you talking about?
The tower.
One, there's four. Come on.
One behind us.
Right after the. It's gotta be. I'm assuming it's keep.
Okay.
So right
Yeah,
after
you
keep
were-
this tower.
I talked to the wizard and let him know what I found out while I was interrogating dwarves last night about this.
Did they give you a description?
Yes, so this it's on the southern side
Talking
of
about
the
people.
of what people?
The three people?
Yeah,
Or a description?
yeah. They were three people.
Got it.
Yes, and they had. And
Yeah,
they were.
you said
yes.
you think they said something about they looked like dwarven women
Yes.
and they were wearing robes.
Hey. Okay.
There were
Doc,
three of
what
them.
do you want?
So dwarven wizard women, maybe.
Well, dwarves can't cast spells.
Well, baffling women, lizard demons. What?
Yeah, the bugman's hit him hard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I didn't know I was drinking last night.
I was reading that map. Where did we get from we entered the past to halfling wizard women?
Yes. We didn't. He and I. Are
Yes.
talking.
Okay.
That's how.
That's all. But I just keep an eye. I mean, you're more perspective about than I am, and they said southern side of the pass is where they were attempting to mine. Maybe we can find something worth keeping or use.
Okay. As you roll on past the keep and start down the road into the pass, you see a group of soldiers heading out of the pass towards you. Looks like maybe 50 people, led by a soldier on horseback. They're all dressed in the black, white, and blue of Ostland, wielding crossbows and halberds for all the troops. They look like they've been on the road for several days at least, and are heading back. As they approach the wagon, the rider at the top waves his hand and hails you guys.
I went back.
Says, "Travelers, welcome, well met.
Well met.
Well, bet.
Where might you be headed?"
Onward. We seek to follow Segmar's steps through this pass.
Is it a temple, right?
Why are there Austin troops coming this way?
Because they help.
You're in Ostland.
Right.
We
That
thought we
means
were in
those-
Everland.
You are in Aberland, but Ostland is near this area also.
Ostland's far north.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
You had me freaking out because I'm like, this is not okay.
Right.
Why are there Austin troops coming
Ostland's
through the
like
bad?
Midnight.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
no. Well, there's Ostland troops. There, I was wondering the same thing, and I'm like, it's not anywhere
Where-
nearby.
where-
Okay.
I didn't know, and I'm looking at you two, and you kind of like were visibly like, oh,
they're-
fuck.
they're
And I'm
concerned.
like, what am I missing?
They're paying
here?
attention to the geography of it.
Right.
I was thinking I
don't think
I
works
and
that
run through it.
It's
So,
over.
So, but yeah, they are most definitely Oslanders.
Where is
Um,
Osland?
You comment that you're heading into the pass. He comments, make no mistake, orcs, they're getting ready for war. They've become agitated and draws others to them. Greenskins for hundreds of miles around are growing restless and warlike.
Would you like to escort us? I say that jokingly.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't take it as a joke per se. He seems to consider it semi seriously, but he says, you'll be okay. They won't attack for a few years yet, but this is the perfect time to destroy them before they start an invasion.
Do you have,
We could use an entire united army from every province.
do you have warlords? Amidst the orcs? To target?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, no, I'm heading back to secure support from the Emperor and from Averland.
How long have you?
What news of the Empire is there?
How long have you guys been out?
We've been campaigning in the Badlands for the last 6 months.
What's the fucking word I was looking for? Teams campaigning.
6 months for that.
The political situation of the Empire is
Bad.
dire would be a great way to put it. It is fractured immensely.
That's a better word.
So, good luck. Be careful because I wouldn't fly combat colors. Because,
You're a foreign army in hostile lands.
yeah, that'd be a good way to put it.
Midnight and Altdorf are at odds.
I almost wish I could like follow you guys through so I could see what chaos you would. I mean, it would be
Do the
crazy.
Mountain Guards still control Blackfire Keep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, then we'll be safe there at least for the night until we figure out what we're doing next.
Yeah, talk to the powers that be there because things are not going well.
Well, things are definitely going south in the south as well. If what you say is true, this doesn't bode well.
Oh,
There's a limited window of opportunity to deal with greenskins before they expand and make a war.
yeah, we've run into greenskins in the past. What was that town that we were just at that was under siege?
Strasbourg.
Streisand.
Streisand. Avoid Streisand if you can. It's
Okay.
it's
No, we fixed that. They
Yeah,
cleared
no,
out.
yeah.
It's all
It's
good.
cool, man. He gave me this cool
You
cake.
have no clue
Remember?
who's rallying the orcs?
I'm trying to.
No.
Son of a bitch.
No, you did. You
Someone
fixed
or
it.
something is riling about.
That shit insane.
We've seen increased activities from the orcs and the goblins in the Badlands.
Osland is allied with
And the more that they get agitated,
down
the
here
more
is
other
allied.
tribes nearby get agitated.
Right.
They're literally
Correct me
a
if I'm
hostile
wrong.
army
You may not
in
know
the
this,
middle
so
of
it's fine.
enemy
The
territory.
last
Mhm.
And
But they don't realize they are.
Right. They're gonna get
Things that
slaughtered
happened
once they start
in the
heading
past
north.
were led by.
So just okay.
Gallagher-
Well, you tell them to stay out of the kingdom, basically.
Yeah.
Stay here in the pass.
Orcs, when they go to war, they rally behind one strong warband leader,
Yeah.
and they pull all the other tribes to them.
They'd almost
Nobody
be
has
better off
emerged as
staying-
that victor yet. Like I said,
following
you
the mountain
probably
range.
have another year or two before they grow to that
Almost.
strength.
Okay.
But if the empire is having such turmoil as you're talking about, then there's going to be a big problem. Because only with a united front can the empire withstand something like a war.
Okay, so it is actually a colony.
Yay.
Yeah.
Log.
Okay. Well, the soldiers that deal with the
Yeah.
greenskins are familiar with it, and anybody from this region specifically is aware of the two major attacks that came through.
Yeah.
And the fact that one was stopped by Sigmar and one was stopped later.
I had kind of assumed that my character would have some access to that information given Sigmar ain't.
Sure, I'm
With
neutral on it,
more of
but
the right ones.
but his concern is now that if the empire is fractured,
Yeah.
there's not going to be much to stop orcs if they mobilize.
The new greenskins make them total war. It's the guy I was trying to remember.
It's not this one.
I believe
No,
that
but
we,
the initial
even if
one
the,
was
even if the
one
wizard,
led the attack.
I mean, we just had a bit of a discussion. I don't know if it was in character or not.
No.
I think it was Gorgon.
But I would try to make it very clear to this guy, this is truly hostile lands to his troop.
Okay.
If he continues north from where he's at, he should expect direct hostilities.
Okay. And he takes that under advisement. He's not sure who you guys are, but obviously the two of you have some notoriety, so he takes it at face value. His plan is to go to Blackfire Pass, unless you're saying the Mountain Guard doesn't control that anymore. They're known friends and allies, so they'll at least be safe there until they figure out what their next step is.
Yeah, I wouldn't go any further north than Kronstadt.
Yeah.
Not for now.
If you are you coming back this way at some point?
We hope so.
Hopefully.
Well, perhaps if you do, look me up at the Blackfire Cape, Colonel Sievers.
Sievers.
What? Write it down.
No.
Windows didn't get saved.
Colonel
Nico
Sievers, I
Sable.
got you.
Colonel
Okay.
Sievers.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Why do I
Purple
have that
Beavers.
name written down in my notes from prior?
Rebel Regals. Suddenly the flagellant goes into a murderous rage against a fucking giant army.
Against 50 troops.
He's not with us.
Yeah. Okay, we'll look you up.
Okay.
Seriously, right
I
away.
know why.
So that
it
guy's a
is.
cultist.
The mellow pages.
Did you see the mellow pages?
So the troop wanders by, obviously tired from their journeys, and continues on. So
He led
Did you
the
pickpocket
attack
any of
against, Ubersreich. He is almost directly responsible for that attack. Like second to the Emperor.
Emperor just told him to do it. He did it. It was good times. Maybe it was his uncle.
just following orders.
Same last name.
Which means his whole I was
That's
here
all
for
just
6
follow
months doesn't.
It was right because like forever.
Sean's over there like, shit. I fucking...
No.
He
Nope.
teleported.
When was Ubersreich burned?
I
Wasn't
don't
it
know.
that?
When was it?
It was like in the last 3 months. It was
No.
the biggest
No.
issue.
No,
it wasn't.
It was well before
Yeah,
that.
quite a bit longer than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, this was
Oh,
back when
okay.
we had
The
like
Emperor has
him
been
and
acting
him.
erratic for months and months.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
must have misheard.
Shit. Had some kind of weird disease, so he might have-
Okay, so you guys continue on. Beyond the, as you guys head into the valley, the mouth of Blackfire Pass takes on the name of the Blood Moss Plain due to the reddish moss growing over the rocky outcroppings. Okay. It's said that here is where Sigmar's forces mustered before his battle, where all the troops and tribes came together and congregated before they marched together into the pass to face the Greenskin Horde.
I did this 4 years.
Okay. There is an old stone building that stands right along the side of the road, supposedly marking the spot where Sigmar and his tribal kings met in council. There's even a little stone plaque in front marking it as such, as a historical landmark.
Okay.
Okay. It contains a shrine to Sigmar, and so forth.
Is it holy ground?
It is not holy ground.
It's not holy ground.
We could make it holy ground.
Does anybody know anything about this moss? Has it got any benefits?
I can check. We can check it out. I mean, I don't
Do it.
know.
Right. It's growing everywhere on the rock. It gives the rock sort of a reddish, veiny look from a distance.
Venue.
Shut up,
Not the right word.
Like a venue.
Shut up, Dad.
I scraped a handful off and put it in my bag.
Okay.
Just in case I knew it. Need it. I don't know. I got a feeling we might need it. I don't know.
You could, maybe.
Always need it.
Okay. From there, the road continues rising up into the Black Mountains, overshadowed by their peaks. So the Black Mountains are notably different than the peaks you guys were in beforehand, which were much more Switzerland style, snow-capped and so forth. These are more foreboding, more vertical, dark peaks, solid stone and so forth. In the upper reaches, you can see ice and snow, but it's not covered with trees and so forth. It's cliffs and broken shale type mountains. Okay. You continue on in, and after a while, the first night You come upon what looks like a group of pilgrims. There looks to be a couple dozen of them gathered around a couple of campfires off to the side. They seem to be making camp, bedding down for the night in a hollow to try to protect themselves somewhat from the weather. They see you guys ride up. Don't make any moves necessarily. They just go about their own business.
Do they try to warn us of impending doom?
They might, but it'll go over your head.
I was waiting for that.
I call it calming down.
Oh, Andy?
Just fucking burn the wagon.
No!
Had it with all of us.
That's where George's mattress is.
How long was Sigmar's pilgrimage into the
Find out,
Black
man.
Fire?
It's just full of forks.
It varies based on the reports.
Okay.
Anywhere from a few days to a couple of months.
Okay.
I'll hop off the cart, or
Okay.
we're walking, so
Some of you are walking.
I'm
He's
driving.
in the back of the wagon.
On his mattress.
He's got to
Well,
save his
no.
energy. Might need to metalize somebody.
I like to see you try to
Yeah.
turn someone into a metal statue.
It takes a lot of
I
energy.
can turn him into a crispy charred chicken nugget.
Every time he freezes 5 people, he has to take like a month or 2 of relaxation.
It's a beach vacation every time he casts a spell.
I cast the spell. I'm done for the year.
I'm going to the Caribbean. I will be back in 3 months.
Oh,
Yes, and none of you are wizards, so you can't really contradict them.
Yeah, like, all right.
That's just called paid leave. It's a Disney movie where Merlin comes back and he's wearing Bermuda shorts and sunglasses.
Okay, so you get off and go talk to them. They are scrawny, barefoot. They look fairly exhausted,
Mm-hmm.
and have a bit of a wild look to a few of them, like they've been out in the wilderness perhaps a little too long. Okay, as you stop the wagon and get off, a couple of them wander over to you, begging for food, and looking at the wagon, looking at the stuff that you have, and so forth. Like I said, there's maybe a couple dozen of them. They seem, other than dirty and smelly, not particularly hazardous. They don't have any weapons or any gear like that.
I walk up and ask how long they've been in the past.
We've been in the past for a month or so. We've been walking Sigmar's path, trying to get better to the deity. We are the faithful 40.
Are there 40 of them?
No, there's 22.
Okay. Left.
It's weird that you guys put.
I'm sorry, no, there are 17. Sorry. According to one of them, yeah, unfortunately, 2 of them their faith wasn't strong enough. They died. And then another 22 got bored and went home. Being a pilgrim's hard work. But this fellow here, Dieter, he joined us within the last few months.
Surprised that you could.
Guys, what does Dieter's clothing look like?
Same as the rest.
Same as the rest.
Yeah.
Still,
There's 17. Two of
He
them died,
doesn't look
22
nearly as
went. That's
exhausted
41.
as them.
Yeah.
According to them, they've been here for several months, going back and forth in the valley, getting closer to Sigmar.
I feel like this is a.
and
They
Dieter
get
met
the
them in
old
the
one thing.
valley.
Yes.
Big two.
According to them, the end times are coming. Sigmar will preserve us if we walk the path of his exodus. And just the other night, Birth, she had a vision. She saw Sigmar walking down the path, and he disappeared into solid rock. The rest of us think it's a sign of something.
What is the? I'm gonna go talk to her. Who said this? Bertha.
Bertha,
Bertha.
it's an older lady. She looks more than a little unstable. One eye is looking off to the left, the other one's looking at you. Yes.
Tell me more about your vision.
I see fine.
Your holy vision you had of Sigmar.
Oh yes, Sigmar. He walked into the rocks, into the mountains. He was taller than you even.
I mean, that's not that hard. He's taller than me. How tall are you? Or have you ever defined how tall your character is?
It's variable.
I don't know. 6'1", good day.
It depends on how long his last vacation was.
Yeah. Now, the way she describes him, she saw a vision of Sigmar standing 3 stories tall, and he walked into the mountain of rock, and he disappeared.
Was there anything in your vision that may have signified a location?
So the past. He was here in the past.
He was the pass.
How tall do
He
the
is
three
the
mother
pass.
statues stand?
You don't know.
Would you rename the Sigmar's pass?
Was there anything interesting about the rocks that he walked into?
Well, they're rocks. Can you walk into rocks?
I can walk into them, I can't walk through them.
Exactly. Thus the power of Sigmar. Praise Sigmar!
Great Sigmar. Praise Sigmar. I'll say a prayer for the group. And
You should join us. Shed your worldly belongings, become a pilgrim. Grow our numbers back to the faithful 40. Dieter has joined us.
I'm already saying stuff with
I'm going to accompany Dieter, and we're going to wander a little away from the group.
Okay.
I'm going
You can have
to.
some private time with Dieter.
Yeah, I'm going to grab a ration.
I'm gonna show you my hammer, Dieter.
Yeah, we're going
Okay.
to wander off.
Ah.
When he's done talking to her, I'll.
Okay.
Why are we talking to homeless?
He doesn't seem to be a.
I think away from my master.
He's like, why are we attacking the homeless people?
Why are we talking to them?
I mean, you're not wrong. I'd say a
For the
prayer.
love of wizard, we are wasting our time with these things.
I say prayer over them, shoo them away.
You remember
push them
way
away.
back when he was one of these.
Yes, I was.
Tell Milton fed him out of the trash.
That's right. And he witnessed somebody get shot in the head.
Yeah, I was like, oh, and live though.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, Sigmar really does exist. Holy shit.
I must put on.
There was a hole through that guy's head.
He lived for a month.
So yeah, he doesn't seem to be able to give you much else of
That's fine.
value.
Yeah, I'm just going to forget
Okay.
I see him taking Dieter on, like,
Yeah.
We're not going like 10 miles away,
Yeah,
just
you're-
out of earshot of the
You're
other.
just dragging him off so you can talk to him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So we're sitting.
Yeah.
I'll sit him
He
down
doesn't
across
seem
from us.
nearly as lost
Investigated.
as
Yeah.
the rest of these guys are.
Yeah.
And it's not that they seem fanatical and a bit too far away from civilization.
Gotcha.
Okay, where he's fanatical, but he still associates with people.
Mm-hmm.
They seem more like advanced fanatics.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what he will become.
So did you?
As a flagellant.
Right.
Again, we covered that previously. If you're a fanatic,
At some point.
at this point you're still holding on to civilization.
Give in to your beastly desires.
Right.
My beastly desires tell me to go full force into the enemy and just charge.
I sit down with,
Give in.
with Dieter and
Uh-huh.
and split a ration with him as we're eating.
He looks longingly at the other half of the biscuit.
Yeah, says I'm eating it.
Yes.
Yeah. He keeps his half and eats that. It's fine. So you're not from the original group here, but
I don't.
you
No,
traveled
no,
with
sir. No. I saw the light and joined Sigmar several months ago.
did you travel the path? Have you traveled the pass on your own, or did you come with a group and just outlasted them?
No, they joined me, or they found me in the path.
They found you.
Yeah, they found me.
But did you enter the path yourself?
Yeah,
Did you-
yeah. I had a couple of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be a miner in my past life. We were sent down here. Working for Tugen, Steinhager, and Hagen. They said we were going to strike it rich down here, open the mine and everything. We did that. There was no gold to be found. Just some old bones and cave drawings and things like that. So I left. Then I found these pilgrims and decided, well, obviously Sigmar had the plan for me. So now I'm a pilgrim.
That makes absolute sense. Can you point on the map? Did your friends stay in the mine, or did they?
Oh yeah.
They're still there working.
Yeah, we had been paid pretty good to find what was there or to dig the mine, find gold. They were convinced there was still gold there, so they were going to dig further. But I had enough of it.
Gotcha.
It's hard work living down there.
Yeah, it's
All the goblins and the orcs and everything. They attack you at night.
and you haven't had any issues like that on the surface up here, or
But no, in the Blackfire Pass,
Yeah.
you can hear them at night on the cliffs above.
would you mind showing me on this map where your friends? Is
Yeah,
it where it says mine?
yeah, I think so. Where it says mine,
Perfect.
Whoa, pick it in hand.
does it say mine?
Yeah, and there's a little pick and hammer north of a ruin. Or
Where?
yeah,
Where?
right here with the two.
Yeah,
shovels.
yeah.
That's mine.
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
confirms that. That's
Okay.
that's where the guy back in town had marked based on the paperwork that they had where they had registered.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, he said, yeah, that looks like our spot.
Okay. What were your friends' names?
Good question. It's been so long I don't remember them.
Dieter, Peter, and
Um,
Skeeter.
No.
Pumpkin eater.
Good question. Their names. I just need to find them.
Princess.
Because of course they don't have that all together.
Well, just use
I think
ChatGPT.
I recognize that name. Sure.
This is the time on Sprockets when we dance.
Lentz and Nock.
Well, wonderful. I will give him another ration, tuck it tightly in his hand, and tell him thank you.
Okay.
And go back to the group. And
No.
I'll go to the wizard on the cart. Let him know that I found found out where their mine is.
Yeah, according to him, it's secluded.
Mhm.
It's off the path to the east,
Okay.
behind the rockfall and tree line. It's not easy to see from the path, but he gives you details for
Where
it.
to look for. Okay.
Imagine this in 40k. You're walking up to some guardsman like, hey, can I get some information? You provide to it, and you're like, thanks. That was very helpful. Here's a can of corpse starch.
I mean, you'd be happy. You got an extra ration. You're an Imperial Guardsman. That's a big win.
Oh, this one's name is Joey, your friend.
Snacks. Okay. That, and I go back and I let him know. I think I found it. I don't know if it. He said that there were cave drawings on the wall and bones, and I'm assuming maybe it's something significant to this area.
Probably.
Well, I see two possibilities. They're either excavating the prison for that
No,
demon,
it's
or
almost
they're
just taking
excavating
out
a
there.
mine.
It's
Or
almost
they're
looking at
not
the
in a mine.
I agree. I don't want them robbing us.
And
all these
given
homeless
it
people
was the
do.
people that were trying to summon a demon, I would imagine it's the
Let's move on.
latter.
Let's not
For
stay
the
here.
former.
I agree.
Okay.
We're gonna move deeper.
See if we can get to that ruin.
Ruins days in.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys gonna head on and find your own campsite?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. So how much further you guys want to go on into the dark?
At least an hour.
We're gonna move slowly though to make sure we don't
Yeah, I mean,
damage the cart and stuff.
I'll keep an eye out behind us. I'll even dismount off the. I wasn't probably on it anyways. I'll stay lag back a ways from the group, like a good. I don't know, a long ways, like 5-10 minutes behind the group, just to
Okay.
make sure no one follows us.
I'll let
Okay.
everybody know that he
And-
said that there's goblins above us too. But listen,
They'd have to find me.
It's gonna be
I meant
a
for
sad
all
day.
of this.
It's gonna be a sad day when that festering wound from Yarmond goes away.
I know. Everybody.
Garmin. He's the deeper
That's poor Yarmond. I knew it well.
faster.
So you guys head in. Doesn't look like the pilgrims care to follow you.
Okay.
They're staying where they're at. At least you don't have any indications that they're following
Doesn't
you.
necessarily have to be the
Yeah.
pilgrims for a while.
As you guys go further, as soon as the night drops, the mountains go from fairly pleasant during the day to chilly at night, and the sun sets remarkably fast as it goes behind the mountains, and it gets basically pitch black. You hear lots of strange noises from the mountains, many of which you can't identify, some of which the elf can't identify. Some of them he's familiar with, and just strange noises of the wilderness and everything. You get the distinct impression, all of you, that something or someone is watching you from the heights of the mountain and are aware of your presence. Okay. But even with your elven vision and perception, you don't pick out anything. You just, every so often, you hear like something snap or a rock fall in the distance or whatever. And you get the strong sense that something's watching you.
Yep.
Okay.
I wrap it in my warm, comfy cloak.
Okay.
And go to sleep.
Okay. Still smells of fond beer memories.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys are all going to bed down for the night?
I didn't
Yeah,
realize if
keep
I'm gonna
watch.
get out.
Yes,
Oh,
yep,
You're going to keep watching?
I was
Okay.
thinking the same thing. I thought it was too
You
much.
keeping watch all the whole night, or are you going to wake somebody else up?
Just
I'll wake Ben up.
like a kid
half
stuck
over.
on the like
Okay.
strings on his.
Okay.
sweatshirt.
It's stuck on the yes.
So the two of you then give me a
Never
endurance
wasted
roll.
Who's the two of you?
Hit the flagellant and Ben.
What?
Middle of the night, you get woken up by the flagellant. So it's your turn to keep watch.
Challenging or average?
Average. The rest of you are sleep peacefully through the night.
There we go. Yep, you've been volunteered. Voluntold.
Oh, wait, sleep.
Oh, you don't. I will, out of spite, stay up just to keep you on.
So you're gonna stay up all night.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
That was a joke.
So you wake him up and go back to sleep, and then you say you're going to sleep.
No.
Okay.
You said endurance check?
Yeah. That's what
You have before.
Yeah, you absolutely have.
How many days has it been?
It only takes one to build that precedent.
How many days has it been?
Into the past one.
Complete day?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hunt elf?
Spells don't work with
I know.
Unless he tells me I can't, I'm absolutely making sure to feed.
So you
That's
said
fine.
2 people?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So the night passes fairly uneventfully. Like I said, you do get the distinct impression that something or someone is watching you throughout the night. They don't make any moves or engage you as such. But there's something, some eyes watching you in the mountains. Okay. Next morning dawns, and you get back on the road. You continue along, and a short distance further on, you come upon a shrine on the right-hand side of the pass. It looks like a old place. Doesn't have much of much there. Of course, now I'm not finding their descriptions of these. It looks similar to the previous one, but this is decorated slightly differently.
Go check it out.
Okay, this one is the Shrine of the Boar, which is one of the symbols of Sigmar, and is decorated with that motif and so forth. It's little more than a couple of stone columns around a decorated stone. Okay, but it's obviously a shrine. There's miscellaneous offerings of decayed food and old plants and things like that left on it, but nothing of note.
I'll give a blood offering to it. Like, just for midnight. Because
Okay.
he doesn't like the word.
What are you talking about?
I'll say a quick prayer and just go.
Okay.
Continue on.
Okay.
Is there any like artwork or anything like that here that references the hammer at all?
No. There is lots of it. It's decorated with comments and images of Sigmar in battle or walking beside boar companions, but it's all religious iconography along those
Okay.
lines. Most of it looks to be particularly old.
Just so you're aware, I have my pistol loaded.
Your pistol is loaded. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming camera. I haven't got no load for
Shot
one
quality.
period of time.
No, but you can load it if there's challenges or issues.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily sure you can leave a black powder weapon loaded long term either, but
I mean, you could. You'd have to cork the end of it.
Yeah.
right, because it would empty
Right.
out.
So
there, but
yeah, you just cork the end of it, And then you'd have to kind of settle it before you fired it.
Would the powder get moisture eventually?
It depends on the environment.
Yeah, if we're in a heavy desert kind of environment and it's quartz. And
I'm not overly worried about it. I mean, like I said, you have a sense of something watching you at night, so keeping your weapons loaded isn't too unreasonable either.
Keep my axe loaded.
Got it. Okay, it's sharp. Okay.
I'm checking, by the way, now that we're over a day in, I want to just be checking for tracks all up and down, see if I see it.
The main path itself that you guys are following, the trail, there's lots of tracks. Most of them are old.
Along the edges leading up into the rocks.
Yeah, and even here, the path itself is still pretty wide.
You said a mile, that's right.
Well, at the back of the entrance, it was a mile. It's narrowed some, but it's still a couple hundred yards as far as mostly even terrain, rocky and everything. You're following a winding path between the rocks based on where the wagons can go.
Let's keep an eye out for anything that jumps out at me then.
Okay. And it looks like that the ruts in the road are well worn from lots of carts over the years. Now the cobblestones, the well placed cobblestones, once you went past Blackfire Keep, they were there, but they're still there under the gravel and the dirt, but they haven't been maintained.
there's a landslide
Yeah.
that should have covered.
Yeah, just time has covered up a lot of it, making the road very rough. Okay. A little bit further, you see a valley opening up to your left, heading east off the old dwarf road. There's a very notable path with some tracks that go down and back along that way. If you guys care to go along that route, it looks like it leads east further into the mountains.
I believe that map doesn't
Okay.
lead us in that direction.
It doesn't have anything leading us anywhere.
I'd like to say,
The main one.
they're not going to have on the map a recorded thing of this is where the railroad is. It's not that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we should go every way,
Okay.
in my opinion.
We want to go to the Three Sisters or something like that first.
I think that's probably the best idea.
I agree.
I'm just wondering.
The issue is I don't think we're gonna have food to do that to every possibility. So we have to be very.
We should split up. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm sticking with the wizard
Further ahead,
and the elf.
a few miles down the main pass, on the right-hand side, up on one of the cliff sides, you see what looks like a building stretching out from the cliff. Looks like dwarven architecture, built up sort of like an outpost. A tower, but no tower portion, just the top part, built out of the cliff itself.
There's your power.
Well, if we climb that, then we can look down both pathways.
It's above what looks like a second valley, this one heading west off the main trail.
Yep, that's it.
We could, I mean, if we climb that, we can kind of see down both paths, maybe,
So this is.
and a good place for us to rest.
Do we believe? Well, we don't think this is the dwarven stronghold thing that's in here.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I think it's down here. Still check it out.
I think we should go check out that mine.
Well, that's
That's
way
the
down
front.
by
That's like the
sisters.
front.
I know it's the furthest thing, but that's one of the few leads we actually have.
Let's see what this place has. If
mean-
it's got people there, I would probably like to stop at Blackfire Keep, but I didn't think we'd get bogged down. But every building has probably had some sort of documented history with it, right?
Sure.
And we can see if someone out there around us, especially from a high vantage point. Anybody that's waiting to
I'd like to at least see what
snap
type
to the base.
of documented history they have.
What do you?
Nothing.
There's a ton of
It's like
dwarfs
easy
in
to
this
reach
valley,
it.
right?
Is there a way to reach it?
Yeah,
no
Maybe
visible
that's
way
just
to.
who's watching us.
It looks like it's about 80 feet up on the cliff face.
Carrots and stuff. All
Head that way.
Yeah.
Down the wall, down the wall.
It's 80 ground with a sheer cliff.
That's fine.
Well, there's got to be another way up.
Look.
We just
Okay.
gotta find it.
You have to be a bird person.
Yeah.
Tunnel dwarf.
Where's that bird lady?
Yeah, she can
Oh,
get
did
you
he
up there.
kill her?
No, that was you.
Oh, that's right. It was me. It was me. That's right.
All I saw was him hit her once with an axe and she died.
She's dead. Ow.
She laughed at him.
There was no arrow in it.
I I know.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Yeah, sure was. My arrow didn't come back from her, I thought.
Oh,
Oh, no, it did.
It did.
Did.
poked her with my finger. I was like,
Okay, so you want to go check out the outpost?
Yeah, see if
or-
we can find a way up
Okay.
to the outpost. Yeah.
Okay. You head over to it. When you get close, at the base of the cliff, there is an old stone door built into the walls itself. On the wall is a banner of Aberheim, marking it as an Aberheim outpost.
I speak friend. Sorry.
Friend.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing happened.
Want to give it a good knock, priest?
I don't feel like this is a good idea.
You're fine. Not gonna.
I don't want to go into a random mine.
This isn't a mine.
This
It's a
isn't
tower.
mine. This is
I
a
am-
tomb.
Right.
Goes
And
up.
they call it a
tumbling into
mine.
A
Right.
mine.
Headlock.
On the door.
You knock on the door. Okay. You hear a hollow sound from the other side. After a couple of minutes, you hear some bolts being moved out of the way, and then the door slowly grinds open. You see a guy in an Aberheim uniform, well dressed, well maintained, and so forth. Opens it up and says, "How can I assist you, sir? Is there trouble?"
There's no trouble. We are on a mission from the Empire, and
Are you now?
we're here for some information and possibly to bed down for the night.
This isn't an inn.
Well, I understand that, but it looks to be a very safe place to bed down for the evening.
Well, yeah, it's a military outpost. This is the outpost of Daka Doom.
This is exactly what I thought it was talking about. Dr. Doom. This is I thought you served as a dwarf.
Don't we have a letterhead from the Emperor?
Yep.
Sure, if you want to share it.
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
Okay.
Like, I appreciate the fact you're a military outpost. We're on a military mission.
Okay.
Royal mission.
Well, I guess you guys can come in. We don't have any room for that mule or wagon, though.
I'll be staying out here, but I'm curious to know if you have any historical documents, anything that's been saved here, even if it's ledgers of passings, things like that.
Documents? No.
Hmm.
Well, then you need for that.
Well, this is a dwarven construction, correct?
Do you want someone out here with you?
Dwarves have older minds.
Do you know what goes down these two side paths off into the distance? Is there something significant?
Head into the mountains. I assume there's giants out there somewhere.
Oh, great.
It's good for
I don't know. We guard the Blackfire Pass.
You've done an amazing job. I haven't been accosted at all
Yeah.
coming through. You guys must be doing a wonderful job. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Have you
Happy Valentine's
seen
Day.
any greenskins or?
Mm-hmm.
Greensons? No.
If there
Haven't been any problems recently.
Worst part of the journey so far. Are you expecting Captain Streisand to come along this way?
Streisand. I think he came through a few days ago.
Okay.
He said he was out here.
Sievers, you mean?
Sievers, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, Captain Streisand, I don't know. But Colonel Sievers came through a few days ago.
I passed that test.
So, it looks like you guys seem legit. So if you want to come in and take some rest for the afternoon, you're welcome to.
Do you want someone out here with you?
Probably best because if
Well,
anything that costs us, I'm going to be sacrificing my life's worth more than the horses and stuff.
So,
I don't
Do
know.
we-
Horses are worth a lot.
do we move down? Do we check out the pass? Then it's only afternoon. We've got time to go down either of the side paths if we're going to be staying here for the night.
If it's a dwarven fort, they might have carvings and stuff like that. I don't speak dwarf. I don't have Sigmar knowledge. Those
Anybody read
probably with that
Khasid?
probably should go.
Khasid?
Yeah.
Kavazad? Okay.
I'll go in.
I'm
I'll
fine
stay
keeping
outside
an
with
eye.
the wagon and stuff.
Okay.
Well, while he's inside doing that, anybody want
I'm all for it.
you want to go wander down one of the paths? Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Want to take the wagon?
So you're gonna look for.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
And then, are you staying? We just taking the cart with us, or
Sure, probably.
okay?
It's more
So
comfortable
which
that way.
path do we want to go down? The one right next to the tower.
Probably.
So before he goes in, we'll let him know which way we're going. And
So
we'll
he's
leave
going
that-
in by himself, and the rest of you are going to go explore the western path.
Yeah, we'll let him go in.
Okay.
3.
You're all good with that?
This
I
guy
am
passed the
fine with
test,
it.
right? Did you say that? He passed the Seaver's test, or what you ever you called it? The Sleever's test?
Captain Steesa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steesa.
Streusel! Captain Streusel! And the Crumble Guard.
Mediocre. I speak mediocre Catholic.
Mediocre's better than I think everybody else.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
Yeah.
I speak one language.
I was.
I think a few languages.
language.
So,
Good.
I speak
He looks down his nose at you, says, "Okay, sure, come on in."
He's not much to look at, but he's got a big head on him.
I don't know where that came from.
Thank you. And yeah, I'll walk in.
He's
Okay.
actually wearing like peasant's clothes, but he's actually getting pretty smart.
Okay,
No,
so
I'm
the
not.
other 5 of you then
I
take
have
the
a
target
27
west.
intelligence.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm a
Don't
well
need to-
Yeah, we could find the extent of that area.
Okay.
Use.
So you
No.
you take
Yeah.
that
I
road
am a
off to the west for an hour
Okay, fair
or
enough.
so. The elf can confirm
That's
that
where
yeah
you
there
are in
there is
Minnesota,
traffic
only.
occasionally
Yes, I
here.
just have more.
The majority of it
academic
appears to be dwarf, but you see signs of more common animals, both game animals as well as other larger creatures.
Okay.
You also start to see indications of the occasional small-sized humanoids. You suspect goblins, as well as large feet, footprints, possibly ogres or giants.
And back.
I'm relating all this information. I go home.
A giant.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like the path heads further to the west
Okay.
and leads you away from the Blackfire Pass.
And back.
I just need to head back to past. I think going this way is not a good idea.
All right.
Okay. So you guys turn back, manage to make it to Daka Doom before nightfall, or as the night is falling. It gets pretty dark. You can see up above in the outpost torchlight and so forth. Otherwise, who's going to stay inside versus who's staying outside with the wagon and mule?
I'll stay with the wagon.
Guess I'm staying inside and examining the.
Yay,
You
but-
got a few hours, but
Okay, then I'm going outside.
okay.
I'll stay outside with the stuff.
Okay, so
Anybody staying inside?
Do they have air
just
influence
drank
allow
the
me to
mattress
cover the
in?
roof in the tower?
no, from right above, you can see down, but it's mainly a outpost to watch the pass itself.
How do they respond quickly?
They don't. There's a large horn inside the watchtower.
They won't.
The garrison is like 12 people. They're stationed here to alert the Blackfire Keep in the event of an attack. They're not expected to survive said attack.
Oh my. Just like me?
Alrighty.
Well, I mean, if it's a small raiding party, then they're not really in much danger because they can't really be taken. If it's a wog, it doesn't matter. Blackfire Keep is probably destroyed too. Or
Yeah,
at least
they might not.
taken.
Put 'em on
may
the
not
wall.
worry about them.
So.
I will. I'll stay outside
Anyway.
as well.
You wander around the place. The guards pretty much ignore you.
Yeah.
They don't seem to have any interest in interacting with you per se. The place is obviously dwarven construction.
Yeah.
It is the walls or the gate itself. The door is a good foot thick of stone. Moves with an interesting mechanism that you don't really understand behind it. But once it closes, you feel the weight of the mountain around you. Then there's a narrow stairwell that leads up to a living section where they cook their food, they sleep, etc. And then a third chamber up above where you have the watchtower looking out. They maintain a rotating shift of 2 people every 4 hours. Other than that, there is some dwarven architecture and designs, but there doesn't seem to be anything Sigmar related. It looks more like celebrating the strength of the dwarfs and their craftsmanship than anything else.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be keeping an eye out for any of the ruins like those we found within. What was it? Carrick's Gate. The ones that opened up secret passages, stuff like that.
Yeah, she kept showing.
Yeah, there's nothing like that.
Okay.
No, really.
Your signs.
Well, then I will
Secret signs.
just kind of hang out because they left me.
Yeah, I mean, you studied the what they have, and after a couple of hours, the group returns. And I think I heard everybody sleeping outside.
No.
Nope. No.
I'm not sleeping with those stinky soldiers.
Okay.
I guess I'll sleep outside too.
Wow.
They just like live and eat there in the same room.
Were you kind of hoping for some level of stealth?
I fear to know where to go to the
Were
bathroom.
you kind of hoping for some
Off
level
the
of
edge
stealth?
of the. Oh, we just got it.
Sure, you guys will. Oh, wait, you all
Just
sleeping
hear a
outside?
splat.
Yeah. Oh, that sounded like the horn. What was that? Oh.
We got a comfy bed in the wagon.
Okay. So you guys bed down for the night. Go through another day worth of food.
Oh, yep.
You guys are unaccosted all night, sleeping in the shelter underneath the outpost. You hear them occasionally talking up above. They don't really seem to be worried about being quiet or stealthy per se.
Help us! Help!
But beyond that, no. I mean, morning dawns early again, and you guys can continue on.
Ready to start murder hole in this.
Is that what the kids are saying?
Is you guys going to continue on then, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'd be worried if you're
Midday the following day, day 3, you come upon a opening in the valley where it widens out from a few hundred yards to a mile-ish. Okay, the valley gets fairly large, and the ground, being that it's now further away from the cliff, isn't covered with debris and broken rock and so forth. Stretching across the valley, you see a line of immense boulders, about 5 to 10 feet across, lined up in a steady row, in a straight line. Okay, the center one looks more like a monolith, about 30 feet tall, more like a spike. The path that the cart goes on runs right up towards that and around the side and then on. And a short distance further across the valley on the left, you see another building, like another shrine. Looks like a stone structure that's been built up semi-recently.
Does the area around this
That's not on here.
spire match those within the chick's visions? Or is she just
Chicks.
She never gave us any information.
Yeah.
She didn't have much.
three-story, okay.
Sigmar
gets-
was
yeah. Sigmar's
I'm gonna hop off the cart
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk the area.
Okay.
Damn, does it feel holy? Anything like that? Even desecrated?
It doesn't feel desecrated. Doesn't feel holy per se. At least not near the stones. From what you know, this is the historical place where they position their army, and the stones represent each of the leaders of the different tribes. Okay, Sigmar being on the central place at what the religion refers to as the Eagle's Nest, observing the orc horde ahead of them. And then when battle came, he leapt from the stone and engaged the leader of the log.
So what did she describe? Did she describe him going left or right?
She didn't say. She just walked into the mountain.
I thought she gave us a little more detail than that.
Nope. And you go to stone walls.
She was a crazy pilgrim, didn't have much information.
She
Okay.
is slept, hungry, probably hasn't had any water and hallucinating.
And one eye
You
doesn't work.
realize how many things we've
It works,
we've
just
crossed off as
fine
crazy
conjunction.
She can
people
see two
that have
different
proven
directions.
to be
She's
things.
homeless.
Yes,
these
I understand
stones
she
have
might
gaps
be crazy.
between all
but-
of
Yes.
them.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not-
man.
I'm gonna get away from the wagon so I can try to make sure there's no ambush.
Well, I
or-
personally
Try
agree
and
with
look around.
you.
Okay. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be
That's
anything
dark.
here. You're not detecting anything. Over across the clearing,
Right, you don't
like I said, there's a stone building.
And
You can see what looks
You still have
like a
some
person
compassion in you?
outside
Yes.
using a hoe,
Are
trying
they
to dig in the ground.
I actually think this is something.
Interesting. I'll
It's a
start
red
heading that way.
Okay,
I go.
it's a couple hundred yards across the valley.
I wave.
Yeah. Okay.
He starts heading away from the rocks further towards the building.
Yeah, okay. I'll start walking over that way.
Okay. So, you guys go head over there. It is a temple. You see a priest. Sees you guys coming. He waves a greeting and so forth. There looks like somebody currently tending a garden, digging in the dirt with a hoe, and trying to turn the plants and so forth.
Oh, I don't even know.
Both of them are dressed in barely better than rags and so forth, robes and so forth. The building looks to be relatively recent construction compared to everything else you can see in the valley that's been here for hundreds of years. This one appears to be, I mean, from the architecture, maybe 30 or 40 years old.
They said there was one that was rebuilt. There's a priest and two flagellants doing penance or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys walk up. He introduces himself as Father Otto Rotman. Actually, he doesn't introduce you. He comes as you walk up. He waves. Doesn't say anything.
Now silence.
The other guy stands up. His head's completely shaven. Stands up with his hoe and says, "Hello, travelers. That there's Father Otto. He doesn't speak.
He doesn't speak, or he's choosing not to speak.
He can't speak ever since those goblins took his tongue."
Awesome.
Side quest.
10 experience.
Trying to get this so bad.
Just a rotten, desiccated tongue.
That's your second artifact of life.
It just
The
goes
lost
in the
son of
bag
a-
with the rest of the meat.
Hey, here you go, Maggot.
Hydrate in there.
You're right.
Here you go, Maggot.
Good to meet
Next.
you. You survived the goblin attack?
He gestures towards the temple. Get the indication he's offering you space to rest or whatever.
Is it midday?
Yeah, it's early. It's still a little earlier in the morning.
Have you seen any pilgrims go by recently?
Yeah, there was that group of 20 or 30. They came by a few days ago. They come by every week or two.
Same group?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They occasionally change the numbers, but
the filthy 40 or whatever the hell they call
the
themselves.
faithful 40. is what
Faithful,
they are.
faithful 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close.
Have you seen Crazy Eye Birkin?
Yeah,
She sees things.
that's what I've heard.
Did they arrest her?
No,
What's your purpose here?
I'm paying for the sins.
What sins?
Theft.
I just look at the elf.
What did I have?
What a horrible sin. Should never do that.
Yes, the priest of Grenstorf told me I must work 30 days of penance at the temple here.
Mm.
I was just trying to feed my family.
Yeah,
You
we've all
got-
been there. We've all been there, brother. So why is this here? This is obviously new.
This?
Yeah, this is new construction. It's not even on the maps.
This is the temple of the Holy Founding.
Holy founding of. I'm not aware of the lore of this establishment.
Yeah, this is where Sigmar fought his battle. This is the shrine.
I start checking for tracks around the shrine.
got
I
bullets.
want to see if they've been visited like they say they have been by goblins and such.
Here, no. Yeah, there's no signs of goblins at this location.
Otto, how long has your tongue been out? 10 years? And they let you live, huh? Are you also paying penance?
I like it. I
Have you
like
seen
it.
any unusual groups go by? Not pilgrims, dressed better than. Yeah, we're weird. I get that. But dressed better than typical pilgrims. Do you know of any rumors of where the resting place of
Sigmar?
Galmaraz? It's not. Why can't I never remember the name?
And
of this?
Galmaraz.
Is it Galmaraz?
Yeah.
You actually gonna say that?
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm tired of this. It's not like he can talk. The final resting place of Galmaraz might be, or might have been, somewhere in the valley. Have you had any visions? You're a true believer, though. Do I feel like we're on holy ground?
Yes.
Now you don't like. I'm like make me
Warm.
warm.
I swear I can make this check and it should be warm. There's some fired here.
Just a 30-foot fucking Sigmar walking into a nondescript mountain wall. I'm gonna fucking hit myself in the head with a hammer.
Family, I need to take.
Yeah, according to the other guy that's that's working the field, he said you're searching for Galmaraz. I thought
No, the resting place of Galmaraz. It's been.
isn't it Altdorf?
It is.
Okay.
But we're looking for where it was. There's other artifacts that have rumored to have been there that we need to go find.
Nice.
I've always been told.
Look,
that
you can fucking talk or you can give me dirty looks. Shut the fuck up.
This is the elf. This
That's
is
just,
Matt.
that's just the elven look.
Yeah. Matt's impressed with the lie. The elf's going, hey, that's my job.
I've always been told that Sigmar put it to rest in
Don't have
Altdorf.
to take the other artifacts.
Where did it originate from? Within the valley.
What?
Galmaraz.
I don't know. Sigmar had it all. That was his weapon, was it not?
It was. Just did not know if there was some location here
The elf
where he
would not do that.
received it from the High King of the dwarves.
I
didn't he
don't
receive it
know.
here
He
at the
used it.
battlefield?
He used it in battle against the Orcord.
In this spot. In
Yes,
the cell.
from that very monolith.
Yeah, I want to go check out that monolith now.
Okay.
I'll walk
Right
over
here
to
it says.
Otto again.
Okay.
Right. And I'm gonna ask him to.
You can see his lower jaw is badly scarred as you get closer.
It's fine. I'll ask him to take a knee. And I'll take a knee with him.
Okay.
And I'll put a hand on his shoulder and I'll pull out my hammer and I'll set it on the ground and do like a whole communion thing and
Okay. Give him a blessing.
give him a blessing. Also try to get a vision going so I'm on holy ground.
Okay. Give me another challenging roll.
You
Oh, this one's a challenge.
You set him down, go to pray to him, and you just go. Oh.
Accidentally, Brian.
Gotta have a condo. I mean, conduit.
Have a seizure and smack him with your hammer.
Well,
Your tongue just.
why? Why?
That's a big thing for all cults, all religions.
The first one or the
Like a
second one?
sacrifice. It's sacrifice.
You get a vision while you're praying with him of him or of a group of people, seem to be 6 of them, traveling through the dark, being followed by some sort of shadowy figure.
Okay.
Then the vision changes and it's overwhelmed with him being strapped down to a stone circle while something with furry arms carves his tongue out.
Oh my.
When you say him, like Otto himself.
Mhm.
Okay. So almost it was like 2 visions kind of blending together.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I come out of the vision. I'm like, Otto, can you show me where they took your tongue?
Did he gesture further into
Okay.
the valley?
Which way down the valley?
He points north.
North. Okay.
That's away from the.
How many days travel?
Doesn't seem to know or can't communicate it as such.
Okay. I'll walk over to the flagellant.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell him what I saw in the vision.
Okay. You're flagellant. You're fine. Not,
Yeah,
not the guy
no,
that's
this flageolant.
okay.
And tell him what I saw, and then I'll tell the group
Okay.
That's what I'm.
as a whole.
Okay.
But he'll believe me where they won't.
What are you talking about? This guy's crazy.
God,
Yeah,
that's
I'll
right.
totally believe you. Ethan.
See, that's the
Get
thing,
invested
right?
valley.
That's the thing. You've seen me
I didn't even find any.
Yeah,
crap.
I have.
miracles.
Yeah, I have.
If I saw somebody
What
perform a
kind of
miracle, I would be a believer. You know what I mean? I'd be like,
We should check for we should check for
But this was
We
magic.
gave him what he saw.
I've seen him turn people to metal.
What kind
If
of
I
area?
knew what he saw,
Her or
I agree. But not yet.
was there a particular color or anything that I
Reddish brown.
reddish brown for arms?
Where's he brown?
not goblin?
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna walk over to the priest.
Kind like this.
Squig.
Say, and he's just wearing like just ratty robes and stuff. Say,
squig.
I need to look at your back. Just
Okay.
checking for
He
sores,
pulls
things
his
like
robe-
that.
He pulls his robe up.
Right.
Definitely has some sores and so forth just from living in the dirt.
Okay. But nothing else.
No.
What?
Whatever it is.
Yeah, it doesn't have a loincloth or anything else. He just has the robe.
That's fine.
Whatever it was, it's stalking us now.
That doesn't bother me.
Possibly, yeah. Possibly.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who'd you share that with, by the way? Everybody?
I told
Yeah.
everybody. I just told him 2 different tellings. I told him privately. And
He
then,
told him, and then he said, "You're not going to believe this, but."
See, the vision's flawed. We have a horse.
Does that somewhat match what you've been
you're not wrong.
Beast
Man to wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
somewhat match
And we're
what
walking. And
what-
definitely not doing that.
your
What the hands look like?
It could be a sign of the future.
What the
Better
hands look
not.
like?
There's only 5 people.
I think his tongue being taken has nothing to do with
I
it.
will
He's-
die before I walk.
He's not listening to me.
Nope.
I'm sorry, you were saying.
I distracted him.
With a charm spell.
Yep.
reddish
In
brown,
Helvet.
So a dark figure following this, huh?
with reddish brown
What?
fur.
Well, no, that reddish
No,
brown
that's-
fur was the guy getting his tongue getting.
That
cut
may or
out.
may not be this case.
And that was 10 years ago.
That damn Sasquatch.
Have you ever
Yeti.
heard of anything that could travel mountains above us without any issues?
Cocaine bear.
You're asking the guy who can't talk?
I mean, it's a yes or no question. So
No.
Start throwing gang signs. West side? What are you talking
Yeah.
He just goes.
All right. Yep. I still want to go and look at the monolith, though. I want to see
Okay.
if there's any markings or anything on that as well.
What kind of?
Before we leave.
So the holy ground, is that the whole area? Or
No, just around the church.
Just around the church.
Temple itself.
Okay.
This is just the 2 people outside, right?
There's the priest and then the guy doing penance.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they mentioned 3.
No.
2 people doing penance. I just was wondering if he.
Like what?
Yeah, there's nobody else here.
What is the flagellant dress like? Does he match like?
4 brown robes.
Okay.
With him.
They're both wearing threadbare robes that are heavily stitched and restitched to cover whatever holes
Yeah.
they have. And that's about it. They're barefoot and so forth. They're barely brass one.
I'm gonna pull the penitent aside and perform my typical blood ritual, and
Okay.
not blood ritual, the offering. That
Okay. You gonna give him a prayer too?
yeah.
Or frosting? Okay.
And I'll try to I'll try to convince him into following along with me. Of a sort. Trying to convert him into him and make him serve penance for his sins in a more physical way rather than just hard labor.
Well, the priest told him that this is what he needed to do to get salvation. Are you going to tell him that's wrong?
No, I'm just gonna tell him that this might help, and
Well, his view is no. I've been here for 2 weeks already. I need to follow the rule of the priest.
Okay.
So
yeah, former
Back.
okay.
I'm looking at stones yet.
So you head over and look at the stones.
On closer examination, each of the stones have carvings in them, written in either Reichspiel or what looks like Kozilek.
Okay. Brightspiel I can handle. Cosmic,
Yes.
you know.
Reichspiel you can read. They spiral around the stones, heading up. Okay. They appear to be religious in nature to you, being an elf and not really paying attention or caring about that sort of thing. It looks vaguely like some sort of prayer to Sigmar.
If you were trying to decipher a hidden message in written text, what skill would that be?
Intuition, maybe?
Possibly.
That's
Is
too
there
boring
a
for me
research
anyway.
thing?
Okay.
So I go back to these guys and tell them, hey, all those stones have writing all over them.
Oh, yeah.
Spiraling around the stones. Some of it's in dwarf's crap, and some of it's in Reichspiel, apparently.
I'll go up to the stones and
Okay.
Look like prayers to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Out of the prayers. If
Okay.
any have any notoriety for the situation. It's,
Yeah,
there's
they-
like war prayers, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's prayers of Sigmar. Looks like it's been carved after the fact. And they are, some of them are written in dwarf and some of them are written in empire, and they basically just lay out different prayers from the Book of Sigmar.
Oh, okay.
Known prayers.
Yeah, known prayers.
Got it. They're guidelines for both. Okay.
Okay.
Are you able to actually speak Dwarven?
Kind of. Yes. To a degree I can.
Yes.
To a degree I can speak Dwarvish.
Well, I'm just wondering what would happen if we said both prayers at the same time.
I mean, we can try, but I highly suspect rocks are not going to spit out the rock, spit out the hammer.
Well, you said
Yes,
the prayers
we can
in
try.
3 languages with the elf at the same time, right?
But I can read this one sheet with that guy's name.
So, yes.
And then you need a
It's
halfling.
not a bad.
I'm not worried about it.
Istak? Is that what it is? No, I'm just.
Well, let's head on.
I have no idea what they do with it all.
I want to go. I mean, it could be a red herring,
Yeah.
but
Sean's extremely good at doing that to us, so. Throwing shit out there that
I did.
in
say-
normal role playing games.
I did say the arm had red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normal role playing games.
red hair. When you say arm, you never said if it was human or goblin.
Definitely
or
didn't look human. It was covered with red fur.
red fur. Okay.
Thick red hair, red fur.
Okay. Well, you could say that has brown hair on it.
I grant that, yes. There would be a distinction between a humanoid, a human type arm
Just
Right.
realize
versus
George's
fur.
the hairiest son of a gun out of all of us. See that shit.
No,
Man.
Yeah.
he's not even wearing long sleeves. So.
It's a giant.
It's king.
Without doubt, he's got you. You got some hairy legs.
The big difference is his hair is dark colored, so
Yeah.
it shows up a
It's
lot
like,
more.
whoa.
I have a lot of hair on my legs.
Just don't get around him on a full moon. That's all you have to do. They have a secret.
A lot of guys have a lot of hair on the legs.
Okay,
To the south.
keep going.
Both out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, we're comparing hair.
So you continue on. By late in the day, you come upon another shrine off to the side. This one is little more than a ornate wooden door in a stone frame built up on the side of the road.
No, like building.
No building, nothing else. There's a stone, cobblestone type frame with an ornate door in the middle of it.
Dwarven construction.
The stone looks to be dwarven, yes.
Did
The
we
wood
invite?
seems
Did we,
to
Yeah,
be,
I was about to ask,
human.
did we see another pathway leading off to the left?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so we're past there.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're not.
Okay, so yeah, we might be there.
Okay.
Examine the stone looking for any of those markings. That I was
Okay.
before in the key.
Okay. It appears to be.
Oh, we got time.
It appears to be decorated with wolf symbols.
Cool.
Yes.
Like which portion? The stone or the door?
The door has markings of Sigmar and wolf symbols. The door is engraved and carved in the shape of a wolf motif.
Hello, then.
Well, we've had boar so far. We've had wolf.
With hammer.
Is there a region of the empire
Okay.
that
Molder.
Does the door open?
I do it.
focused on
I do what the elf said.
a boar that uses the boar as its kind of like imagery? Because I know like Ostland and
I was
the
trying to
North
get him to do it.
uses the
Touch the
bull.
door.
Middenheim uses
Oh, it
the
opened?
wolf. Is there a boar?
The boar would be closely associated with like Altdorf and so forth.
I was gonna say, I thought that was on their flag. Even was a boar.
Probably.
All right.
So you opened the door.
Yeah.
It opened.
He swings. There's a pull ring on both sides. He pushes it open. Opens without any difficulty.
I stepped through the door, obviously.
Okay.
Nothing on the other side.
You're gonna die of your cancer.
Yep. Is it magical?
Is it holding?
Yeah.
He didn't even look at Sean. He's like,
Does
nope.
have a bowl.
I'm not wasting my time.
Nothing natural to me. It's just a
You guys-
wooden door.
You guys not playing with the door to nowhere?
Is there the holy? Is this holy
It
ground?
does not be a holy ground.
It's just the door to nowhere in the middle of nowhere.
You see, I mean, there's numerous offerings on the ground, all rotted or dried or
This might not be
useless
it,
at this point. Um,
I'm gonna
Does it say anything anywhere?
I'm gonna roll a theology lore
okay.
to see if I can understand what the purpose of this is.
Okay.
Like what significance, historical significance this like
Well-
everything at this point has been like, okay, they met here, then they had lunch here, and then they had their first battle here. This is where he left off the cliff, and this is where I don't know, he shoot his horse.
This seems to be iconography related to his Middenheim interpretation of Sigmar. So if you remember the religion of Sigmar, there's the temple in the north
Mm-hmm.
that the two faiths fight over.
Right.
Okay. Because Sigmar was a patron of both.
Right.
Okay. The religion split, and Ulrich took the form of the wolf, and Altdorf took the form of the boar, and focused on their aspects of it. Okay. This appears to be a shrine to Sigmar, but focused on the Middenheim interpretation.
Okay. And we run into the Altdorf version of it
The
earlier.
previous one with the boar was the Altdorf version of it.
Okay, fair enough.
So the idea being these shrines represent a time when Sigmar was a single religion before the two fractured and became two separate ones.
Okay.
Okay.
You try and fight your phone.
No, he's fighting Scully.
Scully, come here.
Okay. So yeah, opening the door doesn't seem to have any effect other than the door's open. It squeaks on the rusty hinges, but the wood itself from the door seems to be weathering well.
Arroo.
No. Okay.
I'll step through it and then close it. And
Okay.
yeah, it's
You close it, and temporarily you can't see the group until you peek around the side.
they're gone.
Presto chango.
It's weird. As I stepped on the other side, I couldn't see you.
Your armor's gone.
Oh shit.
I'm about naked.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Keep pushing through.
Up ahead, do we see another pathway leading off to the right?
Yeah. Looks like you might be able to make it by nightfall
To the Three Sisters or to the path?
to the path.
Might as well hang on to the crossroads unless you guys think we can.
You also see what looks like a band of figures moving up the trail in your direction.
Up the side trail?
No,
towards us?
up the main
Oh.
path
Yeah.
towards you. It looks like a troop of dwarfs, about a dozen of them,
Yes.
heavily armored and armed, heading in your direction along the path. They're not heading specifically to you, because you're not sure, not that far off.
Chunk.
It's a
Whatever
bakery
his
sub
name
because
is.
they're half.
But let's go ahead and set up here.
That's a dwarf friend.
Yeah, you had a dwarf.
Yeah, you know.
Friend.
Yeah, that elven wine that you like so much.
He was done.
He didn't go this way.
He went
Who
underground.
knows?
And underground comes up some places.
Yeah.
Some places.
You know those dwarves.
Mad that he actually beat you to a location.
No.
And he's got all his pieces.
So you want to avoid them, or
No, not at all.
Oh, let's greet him.
okay, okay. As they get close, you call out to them. You see the lead one sort of grumble a little bit, talk amongst themselves.
I stay back.
Okay.
Off to the side.
Yeah, a little bit off the distance. A couple of them have noticed you.
Okay.
They walk up with a steady rhythmic march.
Yeah.
A low hum to their voices as they march in unison. They're all dressed in armor, like chainmail, wielding crossbows with axes on their back, and stonish gray cloaks on them. That you gives you the impression that if they wanted to hide, they'd probably be pretty camouflaged. Okay. They stand. They move up to you, greet you. They frown in the direction of the elf, not wanting to have anything to do with him.
Me too.
Says, travelers,
Stupid grudge bear.
what brings you to Dwarven lands? Not one of those pilgrims, are you?
No, we're here to see the three sisters, though.
Three sisters. You wish to pay your respect?
Yes, yes. We had a dwarven friend that requested that we do so.
Excellent. Proper respect must always be made to the three sisters. They bring us life.
Is there any way we can be of assistance to you on your
Yeah.
goal?
No assistance needed for us. We got this well managed. The manlings, as I hear, are squabbling again. It's only to be expected. But there might be a problem if they can't keep the gobos and beastmen and mutants down. Pass itself should be fine.
We heard tell of a orc law being formed down in the Badlands. Have you any information?
Haven't
on
heard
this
any
at all?
nonsense of that. Goblins have been pretty quiet recently. As long as you avoid the nighttime wandering about in these passes, and you maintain your guard. Goblins don't like numbers. They don't like elves very much either. But as long as you outnumber them with the elves, you're fine.
Speaking of,
Doesn't look like you'll have that issue though.
seeing as you seem to be very well traveled with this path and well traversed, we have been recently being followed and watched by some creature. We do not know what it is, but do you have any idea what it might be?
There's many eyes in the valley.
I'll describe the
The shadowy figure.
shadowy figure from my vision.
Sounds like nothing natural to me.
Yeah, so
Check with that wizard. Those sort of folk can't be trusted.
he's all right.
Do you know
If you say so.
I said all right. I didn't say I agreed.
If you say so.
Do you know
If you guys are traveling south, you watch out for rock falls. There were floods a few years ago. It loosened rocks in the upper slopes.
Okay.
There's been a problem in Hazdraz Kadrin for thousands of years.
You know?
Where's that at?
Hazdraz Kazan?
Yeah.
Where you're standing, of course.
Did
My
you see the
apologies.
sign?
We're not familiar with the dwarven lore of this place.
I was having to teach you human manlings proper language.
Translates to black.
Well, I mean, you're
Yes,
the one who
what-
speaks dwarf, not
Now,
us.
one of you is intelligent at least. So
That's what I'm doing right now.
Is Kara's Anchor anywhere near here?
Kick a rock.
there's Angkor.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few days hike west
Directly through the mountain?
if you know the paths.
Sure, I'll be fine.
Do you guys know of any ruins further down the path?
there's the shrine.
Bit past the three sisters, mothers. What is it?
No, much past the three sisters, the pass opens up.
Okay.
You guys heading south to the Badlands?
Yeah,
We will not likely be traversing into the Badlands. We seek the three mothers, and we may venture around there, but then we will most likely be heading back as we have paid our respects.
I do like to kill
Yeah,
Greenskin.
the only ruin further south is on Mingle, near the southern end of the pass.
Okay, it might be that, but I doubt it.
Zanmingle?
Zan Mingle.
Yes. Used to be a watchtower there, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Could be that.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for your time.
I
Stay
do have
safe.
one other.
Okay.
No. Hey, and he's got one other question.
Okay. Some of them start walking
Yep,
up.
I
Kara-
said wandering.
Kara Hearn recently authorized a mining expedition in this area. Do you have any clue where that mine might be?
Mining expedition? No. News to us.
I believe it was.
What the shit?
Remind me, I believe.
Nope,
have-
don't know nothing about it.
Kill him.
I told you I know where it was at. Those before I knew where it was at. Figured it out. Got a map.
I'm sorry, I don't quite trust you given you were stumbling and falling on your face.
I'm genius. All this information wasn't from that. I found more in the last month since I learned how to
They claim they don't know anything about miners.
Okay.
They haven't seen any activity of such in this area.
Minors?
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
So they head on down the road, still grumbling a bit about the presence of an elf in their valley.
Yeah.
It's okay, Elf. You'll get some use out of it.
I'm a ways away from you guys. I didn't get anywhere near you.
Don't worry, Elf.
So I show you on the map where I wasn't, not when I was drunk.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
right
get
here.
that information. I got that when I was sober following day.
Alright.
Yeah, we did get him.
So we go, and I got it from Dieter, and he was one of the miners.
And one of the pilgrims that everybody else said were bums that
Yeah.
nobody wanted to talk to.
Right. I gave him snacks and got the information of where it was. He showed me on the map, and it
chose to give up the light and all that.
Explain what
money
he
to
found.
pick
Found
up all this
Borgar
water
No, he
back
gave up
and
his
forth
life
mining
where he
road.
had no money.
skeletons.
He had a
Two
bag
friends
full of
that go
gold.
mining
No, we
To
didn't.
go
Just
mine this thing. He got it from Boganoff.
on the left hand side.
He had
Bogenhaven.
But the doors
He
don't
had
open
it
mining.
in his grasp.
They came.
And
Man,
he
if
decided,
you wanna-
you know what, I'm gonna
no,
throw it all
no,
away
no,
and
no,
wander
no.
up and down
Again,
this road
can't
in my life.
You ever seen the movie Ravenous?
Yes.
Dwarven Rangers don't miss a thing.
He's licking me. Is what it was.
That's a werewolf theory.
And they said
It was wasn't werewolf. It was
they said
Cannibal. Well, it's cannibal, but it was sort of playing up on a werewolf theory.
It was the, Wendigo.
They were just talking about
Yeah.
Wendigo.
Wendigo is just another interpretation of werewolf, also.
Fine. Knowing what's what.
Okay.
That was all.
Good time to end.
Momentarily. Okay, so you guys continue on. A bit further on, you find the another outpost. This appears to be a small cavern outpost. There's no overhead area. Again, it has markings of Averheim, but it seems to be much smaller. The architecture appears to be dwarven when you guys approach it, and there's simply a small, low door in the front.
Yeah.
The door being only about 4 feet tall. Okay. If you guys wish to stop there, you can. Otherwise, it appears to be time to make camp anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is at the place where the path goes to the west. Off to the side of it, there looks like a wooden stable has been built up, a barn outside of the place.
and there are a number. You can hear the sounds of horses inside it.
Let's see if we can work down, even if it's in the barn.
Yep.
For the night.
Okay.
Yeah,
You head up to it and knock. And after a moment or two, a guy opens it up. Looks to be a dwarf. Opens up the door. Looks very unhappy. Inside, you can hear talk and voices in some sort of foreign language you don't recognize.
Kalian?
No.
Draconian?
No.
Wastelander?
No.
God.
Okay. Again, none of you recognize it.
Yeah.
Because I'm familiar with the breadth of your knowledge and skills and everything. The guy introduces himself as Erd Flintbane. He runs this establishment. He doesn't even wait for any questions or anything. He says, "Stick your wagon in the barn. Come on in when you're ready. We'll fix up another bed for you, I guess." Turns around, leaves the door open, and he heads back in.
I crouch down. Is the roof high enough for us?
The roof is about 5 feet tall.
Oh, God.
You guys do your wagon thing. I'm going in.
Oh, yeah.
Walk down, immediately walk in.
Okay.
It always works out well when I go in and drink with work.
I'm going to take care of the cart.
Every time.
Okay. And so inside is a low but surprisingly secure tavern. It looks like it wasn't always a tavern. This used to be some sort of a military outpost. But given that there's no military to man it, the dwarf has turned it into a way station for travelers. Inside the barn, as you pull in, you see several things. There is about a dozen horses, all draft horses, already stabled, along with 8 carts and wagons piled into the place. As you push open the door, you hear a grunt, and you hear a heavy step as a well-dressed ogre steps out from one of the places. Has a pair of flintlock pistols at his side, turns to you and says, "More travelers! Welcome, friends!"
Yeah. I'm already.
Oh, that makes me even more excited inside.
As soon as I saw him, I put my hand on my pistol,
Okay.
but
He's
I guess I growl also.
flint locks in his hand.
Yeah, he's dressed in white pants and a leather jacket. Has I think it's like a wide brim hat, but it's a style you're not familiar with at all. Looks, I think for an ogre, he looks surprisingly well dressed.
How big? Like tall is
It's a
high.
I would-
9 feet.
I would immediately took a few steps
massive.
back, knocking
Yeah.
an arrow.
Yeah.
Slap, like, all right.
So
What?
seems friendly enough.
Yeah, ogres are not super uncommon.
I don't give a shit. The last one, like, you guys don't remember, I was taking a step back and firing as he was hacking me down in that keep.
That is common knowledge that they do eat like humans.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
but they also are like, the lore also says that like every fucking major town has ogres in it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, and we never, no attack on you, but
No.
we just never see them. But like lore is they're
Yeah.
relatively common, and like you wouldn't be super
in
fucking surprised.
In my
to see one.
presentation, in my presentation of the Empire, ogres are monsters.
Yeah.
Generally, okay. But yeah, other regions, they're not uncommon. This one seems to be a civilized ogre.
As much as an ogre
As much as you want to trust that.
as much as an ogre can be civilized.
Okay. Anyways, he moves out of the way and points to a couple of stalls and offers them for your horses and says, "Would you like some help with your wagon?"
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I turn around, walk away. I say, "Oh, fuck this." And I
Okay.
get-
He reaches over, grabs the bench, and just hauls the wagon into the place.
Don't like being able to look at something eye to eye.
Okay.
I'm telling you, the last one I
No,
faced,
up at
hacked me to
something.
pieces.
Yeah, did not have good.
He has to
good-
actually
have
look
good
up at the
experience
creature.
with a wagon with a thing.
Ogres.
Inside, the
Yes.
place is fairly well crowded. It's not really designed for massive groups. So your group is generally about what it's scaled size for. However, there's a good dozen or so people already here.
They are dressed in nice clothing, but of a style you don't recognize, and they're speaking a foreign language you've never heard.
They're not dwarves, are they?
They're not
halflings.
dwarves. They're human.
They're human?
Yeah.
I figured they'd be halflings.
Okay.
The size of the establishment.
Just sit down.
Anyways, they're sitting at the bar. Some of them are sitting down on the ground next to low tables and so forth, enjoying some food. They see you come in and look over curiously. They don't seem to be scared or anything about you. Several of them have cloths wrapped around their head. They have what looks like curved swords of a style you're not really familiar with.
Yeah.
And so forth.
Well, I sit down at any space
Okay.
at the bar
Okay.
and in order to drink.
Erd finally goes back to gets behind the bar and says,
Chickens.
"What do you want to drink?"
Bugmans?
Right. So beer.
Yeah,
Got it.
that'll work.
Okay. He starts pouring a beer. It doesn't smell like Bugman.
Yeah, okay.
It smells alcoholic.
I trying to cheers with the fellow beside, or I'm assuming there's a fellow beside me wrapped his
Sure.
face wrapped up.
Sure. He looks at you. He's drinking from a small silver goblet. They seem to have brought their own cups. And he looks at you a little bit confused, and then
I clink his cup.
taps the cup.
Yes.
Did
Goes in,
Yeah.
turns
And I'm
back, and
drinking
goes
it.
back to his conversation.
Yes. Outstanding. I drink it all the way down.
We're
And I order another one.
barbarians to these
Okay.
people.
So after a few minutes, the rest of the people, I'm assuming, go inside.
Yes, I go inside and I'm going to try to find the chattiest group of these little men. All of them. And just sit with them.
We are
Okay.
barbarians to these people, aren't we?
What was that?
Oh yeah. I'm alright. I mean,
Yeah.
11th warrior?
Okay.
When I come in,
Yeah.
13th warrior.
I'm not coming in as simple as they are. I'm coming in. There's a freaking ogre in that in the stable. An ogre. He's got 2 pistols. Talking to his.
Yeah, you see one of the tables where they're sitting on the ground and everything. You see one of them lean over, and they all start chuckling.
I don't care.
he tells me there's an ogre. I slap down some silver to pay for my beers, and I go out to go see this ogre.
Okay.
I also probably hit my head because I'm expecting to be able to stand up.
Yeah. All of you, I believe, are stooping.
Back down.
In one place. Until you sit at the bar or at one of the tables, you're stooping because it's all dwarf size.
Yeah.
I look at the ones that were laughing and go, "He's not coming in here, is he?"
They talk in whatever language they're speaking.
I look at the dwarf. That ogre's not coming in here, is he?
No?
Good.
He and his friend are going to stay outside in the barn.
Was it another ogre?
I think so.
I'm out there by myself now. Let's go.
I'm still out here.
No.
We didn't see him, so there's an ogre ninja in here.
He's just he's above you. With
Yeah.
You feel a big hand on your shoulder.
No. I don't even know that's a thing.
No, there's no barn. It's him.
I go back out and look
Okay.
for the second one.
Okay, we will stop here
Okay.
at what is this? The Thing Doom, which is this tavern, and then pick up next time.
Wow.
So,
Ogre.
I'm lucky I didn't just choose to shoot the guy.
Yeah, I was about to.
that would have been fun.
You should have been
No.
taken like
Open
Yeah.
the bar. You
It's
see
like,
an ogre. I shoot
You're
him.
dead. You're dead. All right, let's get in the
He
melee.
takes your bullets and casually draws 2 pistols.
Right, a pistol. They're pistols for him.
Yeah. Blunderbuss is for us.
I don't know. They're made out of metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But could you make them heavy enough that an ogre couldn't pick them up?
Melt them. Yeah, just melt the
Now he's
rock
got-
and they
now he's
explode.
got metal.
You haven't
bullets
done
on his
this yet.
He's like,
Oh,
it melts
so-
you.
No, just
Yeah, you
no,
gotta
that-
get rid of the one item.
What's that?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's your
Yeah,
movie.
No,
Yes.
it's the weapon.
it's
Yeah,
Man of
can't
God.
reform
Yes, I watched it again the other night where it's
that.
like
Just melt the front,
where he just
and then
He's a
Yeah.
metal wizard. He's interested in treasure.
Well, honestly, if it had black powder in it and everything, and he heated up the metal enough for it to melt, it would explode in the guy's hands.
Okay. So we'll pick up here in a week.
Oh, I want the guy's name. Look at my best friend.